I learned to own my style, how I got this smile. Conquer fear, got the crown, can't nobody bring me down. I'm looking good, quite frankly. Tim's a fitted big Yankee. Then I'm cold when I'm out east. I'm top tier, you can't rate me. Stop talking, baby, go get it. You start something, better finish. Yeah, that rooftop still a missing. I'm independently winning. Master B taught me no limit. Faith got me dominion. God give it, can't diminish. I'm set apart, I'm distinguished. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Next turn when I walk in, got them all hot like she back again. Then I'm fit, I'm far from plain. Sugar and spice, I can't be lame. Tried to hate, but my God, stop. You got blocked, but it's tight in. Motivated like them high school plays. I know you remember those Titans. Everything ain't always black and white. I'm still gonna get it going with in spite. Shining bright, can't dim this light. Diamond in the rough one made me tough. You stuck on luck manifesting. I say my prayers, count blessings. Flashy, flashy flexing. My own style is impressing. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Pop them tags, pop them tags. I learned to own my style, how I got this smile. Conquer fear, got the crown, can't nobody bring me down. I'm looking good, quite frankly. Tim's a fitted big Yankee. Then I'm cold when I'm out east. I'm top tier, you can't rate me. Stop talking, baby, go get it. You start something, better finish. Yeah, that rooftop still a missing. I'm independently winning. Master B taught me no limit. Faith got me dominion. God give it, can't diminish. I'm set apart, I'm distinguished. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Next turn when I walk in, got them all hot like she back again. Then I'm fit, I'm far from plain. Sugar and spice, I can't be lame. Tried to hate, but my God, stop. You got blocked, but it's tight in. Motivated like them high school plays. I know you remember those Titans. Everything ain't always black and white. I'm still gonna get it going with in spite. Shining bright, can't dim this light. Diamond in the rough one made me tough. You stuck on luck manifesting. I say my prayers, count blessings. Flashy, flashy flexing. My own style is impressing. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby. You gotta own it on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Pop them tags, pop them tags.
They watch, they hate, then they copy.
Truth don't bang. Truth don't bang. Truth
no apologetic. Red perspective, I don't sugarcoat the message. I saw something, had to address it. If it stings, don't exit. Listen, PettyRed in the room, shift the pressure. No filter on the mic, just measure. I don't chase peace, I chase better. If it's wrong, I correct the error. All eyes on me, they stare in silence. Study the blueprint, they scroll, they see, and it's still the style. They mock it first, then move like it's law. I speak from sight, not rumor or tone. PettyRed sees nothing but the truth. Stand firm, don't fold. This ain't for comfort, this for correction, not for applause. This the red perspective. Red perspective, no fear in my message. Truth first, feeling second. PettyRed, I stand on it, said it. Red perspective, I saw something so I said it. Say it loud, say it honest. I don't care who don't like it. Truth. Stand on it. PettyRed. Stand on it. PettyRed. Stand on it. PettyRed. Stand on it. PettyRed.
Hey everybody, welcome to Realistic Vibes, where the vibe is always positive. How y'all doing on tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. It is Monday. Y'all know what today is. Today is the Red Perspective, where I go over what happened on the Ladies First show on yesterday. How many of you guys seen the Ladies First show yesterday? It was interesting. Fatty got called a thot. Ali said Fatty is out here moving in these streets like a thot. So we're gonna go over that tonight. So yesterday was really interesting. We're gonna go over the Ladies First show. We're gonna go over the first part of the show, which was the icebreaker, and that got kind of interesting. I think some of the ladies were telling the truth, and there was some personal shots thrown, and I don't think they landed the way they expected it to land. So we're going to go over that. If you don't know what we're going to talk about tonight, here is the now. Truth, thoughts, and throwing shots. Truth, thoughts, and throwing shots is what we're going to talk about tonight. Because it got interesting. The Ladies First show got real interesting, As always, shouts out to everybody that is tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. Shouts out to everybody that's in the chat already. We got Miss She Said is in the chat. Hey, Miss She Said. Those sunflowers are looking so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I am in love with your sunflowers for sure. Oh my goodness. And Homie is in the chat. I think Homie's out there in the sun right now. He's in the sun right now. Shouts out to Homie. Shouts out to brother Batman is in the house. Jeremy is in the house. Fishing to Fit is in the house as well. I think I saw Angel Eyes in the chat as well. So shouts out to all of you guys that are tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are not. Oh, he said, oh, you in traffic? You in traffic, okay. Jeremy said he's in traffic and Homie is in the sun baking. Okay, he says, I'm on my way home. Okay, all right. You guys be careful in the traffic. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Okay. As you know, the goals are always the same. We need 15 memberships and $100 towards the Caleb's paper towel and PS5 according to the Brethren's fund. Okay. So I'm still trying to understand why the Xbox is not sufficient. That I have to get a PS5 because the Xbox is not sufficient. Your Brethren's have to, they got to convince me on this one because I'm not convinced. But shout out for the paper towel and PS5 fun. Okay. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App at Red Lipstick Vibes and PayPal at Red Lipstick Vibes. And of course, we need 15 memberships. And of course, you hit the super chat. It's all welcome. Okay. All right, guys. We're not going to hold on. Let's get it started, baby. Because we're going to go through these clips and it got really interesting. So how many of you guys actually seen the show from last night? Let me switch my camera. Let me switch my camera over. Okay, here we go. So it got interesting, guys. Okay, it got interesting because I think the ladies. Well, I know Sarah was acting up because I know good well there was no way she was believing this with what she was saying. Like Sarah was acting up. I would say Sarah was acting up. Okay, I think Sarah was acting up. But the conversation got interesting because it kind of took a turn. Now one thing I kind of like. I don't want to say hate about the panel situation. But one thing I don't like is when people try to add their own topic inserting it into the topic. What do they call it? Moving the goalpost thing. That's just like, it's so annoying when people do that, right? So we had a couple of times the goalpost was moved and all that other jazz. So it got you know how it is. But the conversation got interesting, right? Conversation got interesting. What y'all saying in the chat? Are y'all being paying in the chat? I still ain't fixed my mouse, y'all. So it's still doing the weird thing. Okay, here it is. What y'all saying in the chat? Oh, Case and Cam's in the building. Hey, Case and Cam's. Sarah versus Mel was the highlight. You think Sarah? Yeah. With that interaction that they had, it was so long, and I really want to get to the Ali calling Fatty a thot. So I kind of condensed the video, the first clip I'm going to do, because their interaction was like really, really long, and it was like going back and forth. So we're going to start at the point of when Ali was going back and forth with the ladies on the panel. Batman says she was cheeky, very cheeky. What? What? Oh my God. And homie said Nepal was blowing it out. She was blowing it out? What do you mean by that? Bongan and stuff says I'm being extra petty. You're being extra petty? Okay. Shouts out to you. Shizzy says me too, Batman. Y'all acting up in this chat. Okay. Azara says, I definitely did not see this part. Ali called. Yes, we're gonna get to this part. Okay, we're gonna get to this part. For the Untouchables, y'all know the link is in the Discord when you guys want to come up. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's get to the truth in throwing shots. Let's see how. For example, what was it, last Sunday or was it Friday? When shouts out to Roxy was said something about Fatty, when Fatty said something and she made a comment, and I was like, ooh, we Roxy, baby, tisk. You might not want to do that, okay? Not with the Portugal menace. You might not want to do that because it may not go the way you think you will go. Okay, so. Personal shots and throwing shots on the panel can end in a bloodbath. So we're going to check this out first, and then we're going to get into the main event when Ali said, because he's 37 with no kids, no wife, he is being a thought. All right, guys, y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get it.
So they were together for 8 years. He engaged at that last year. Yes. I don't know what happened.
So just in case you don't know what they were talking about, they were talking about this UFC fighter, and I think they're now married. They were on a podcast, and I guess they were explaining their how they met and all this kind of stuff. And here's one of the things that tripped me out about the whole thing, right? When Sarah was talking and a couple of people was talking, and I was like, did y'all see the same video? Because I didn't get what y'all I was like, did y'all see the same video? Because they were like missing pieces, because I know what I heard in the video, that this man was actually pursuing her, and let me know if I'm wrong, guys, because I did hear that he was going to her birthday party, he was making himself known, and that he did ask her out, right? And I don't know about y'all, but when people be in your DMs, like, that's basically what they're asking. They ask you to take you out. Can they get your number? So when they said that he wasn't actually pursuing her, and he was just in her DMs, what you think what he was saying in the DMs? I was so confused about that. Am I wrong with that? Because usually when people are in your DMs, they're asking for your number, they're asking to take you out. So if that's not the case, what do people be saying in y'all DMs if that's not what they saying? I don't know. Don't get me to. I don't know, y'all. But I know when people, get into your DMs, they're either asking for your number, they want to take you out, or something like that. I don't know. Shouts out to Chef Shapino's in the house. Hey, Chef. Peace, light, and love. Thank you for renewing your membership. And shouts out to Zyrex for gifting 1 membership for tonight. Thank you. Okay, so I was kind of confused about that, because then when Patty played the first part of the clip, I can get that it may be kind of vague. But then when he played the second part of the clip, I mean, they even gave more context. So I still didn't understand why this whole thing was like, I don't know. It was just weird. I don't know. So shouts out to Chef. Come on, mouse. My mouse is acting up. Shouts out to Chef. He says, I call Cap. You know what freaky DMs look like. But they still making their interest known, even if they're being freaky, brother. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Steele in the house. I'm just saying, they still know, right? I mean, they still know, right? They still know. Okay. All right. So let's continue. So just to give y'all some context of what they're saying. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button, guys. So they're talking about this. So, and here is where this is what I want to talk about. The Goalpost movie, right? So they're talking about the relationship and talking about them getting married. Everybody's giving their opinion, whatever. And then we get a goalpost move, right? Then it starts to go into something totally different. So this is where we're going to start. Okay. The link is in the chat if you want to come up and review with me. Okay, here we go.
2019, and then they separated in November of 2019. So they were engaged for less than a year. So it kind of looks like they were going to get married, but something happened there. Go ahead.
Okay, so they were together for 8 years. He engaged at that last year. Yes. I don't know what happened in their relationship, but I do know this. She never cheated on him, whether we're talking about how.
So here we go with what. How do you know that she never cheated on him? Just like we don't know anything concrete about their relationship. So for you to say, I do know she didn't cheat on him was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
She should have blocked the guy and all this.
2019, and then they separated in November of 2019. So they were engaged for less than a year. So it kind of looks like they were going to get married, but something happened there. Go ahead.
Okay, so they were together for 8 years. He engaged at that last year. Yes. I don't know what happened in their relationship, but I do know this. She never cheated on him. Whether we're talking about how she should have blocked the guy and all this, she literally, both of them.
I don't know what happened in the relationship, but I do know this. She never cheated on him. How do we know that they didn't break up at the last minute because there was some infidelity? We don't know that. Because we don't know why they actually broke up when they just got engaged, right? So that statement was crazy. Shouts out to Kezzy in the house. Hey, Kezzy. Here we go.
Admit that she never communicated with the guy. That's all she was obligated to do, was not communicate while she was in a relationship. She didn't. And so she ended up with the guy who, I'm going to assume that he's better.
Wow.
I'm okay with the hypergamy.
So here's a point that we forgot. And I think I put it in the chat as well. He was going to all her birthday parties for the past 5 years. Am I correct? That's what I heard in the clip, that he was showing up to her birthday parties. So there wasn't like no contact with him, because how would he end up at her birthday parties? Because usually when you have birthday parties, there's an invite. Right? Batman says yes. Right. Okay, so I'm right. He was going to her birthday parties as well. So it wasn't just she was leaving him on red, but usually when you have birthday parties, there is invite. So he had to be invited to her birthday party. So that statement that she didn't have any contact with him, I disagree with that. There was some type of contact, some type of conversation there in order for him to be at her birthday party. So he just showed up at the birthday party and just stood on the wall. He didn't bring a gift. He didn't say happy birthday. He was just there. Like, come on, guys.
Down.
Can I add one more thing?
Hey, co-parenting and friends with benefits, yo. That's what we're going to push in 2026. Ma'am, how about the guy? How about the time? Go ahead.
Ali, let her land. Ali, you have to let her land, Ali.
Okay, yeah. So she did not cheat on her man. The relationship didn't work out. It was 8 years, and it didn't work out. She ended up saying, hey, yeah, this other guy is in my DMs. I kept him on, like emergency break the glass. I'm not going to lie. She did have him on ice. And the relationship failed, and she went with the guy who she thought, wow, now I got this guy. He's pretty good. I'm going to go out with him. That's it doesn't make her a hoe. It doesn't make her a hoe. He wasn't sitting waiting for her and not dating girls while she was married, while she was engaged. I don't see where the foul on the play is. Where did anybody do anything wrong?
Sarah, ask the question after Ali, and then I want Bell and interrupt.
So fellas,
yeah,
if your lady
is worth $5 to $6 million, her husband Max is worth $8 to $10 million. Now, technically, he makes significantly more, but the bitch is worth $5 to $6 million. I don't think she has to monkey branch to anybody. I think she's just fine. I think she's just fine.
Hey, Melanie, don't even entertain. Melanie, they're advocating for a woman's self-love and her happiness and do what's in her best interest, right? So, fellas, if your lady get inconsistent, if she don't have sex on demand, if she don't cook, if she don't cheat, if she cheat, excuse me.
Let's hold. All right. Sorry, y'all. I should have put this on. What's the name? Let me put this on vibrate. Let me know when you're ready, Shizzy.
If she don't give you what you want, if she what was the last one I was gonna say? I had one more. I forgot about it because you smirk like that. If she isn't giving you all the things that you're asking for, if she ages, if she gets bigger and gains weight, leave her for a better woman. Always make sure you don't let your girlfriend. Don't let your girlfriend.
Okay, so here's where it got interesting. Let me go back just a little bit. Ali was itching to do his bust him down. Ali was itching to do his bust him down. He was ready to say, "Don't you know you're a little whore?
Do you know you're a little whore? You may not say you're a whore, but you is one."
See, Ali was itching to do that. Okay, he was. I mean, look, Ali was on it. Okay, so let's roll back just a little bit more, because I want to make sure we get the full context of what was said that made Ali want to say, bust him down. Okay.
Dating girls while she was married, while she was engaged. I don't see where the foul on the play is. Where did anybody do anything wrong?
Sarah, ask the question after Ali, and then I want Bell and interrupt.
Fellas,
Yeah,
if your lady
Alyssa is worth $5 to $6 million. Her husband Max is worth $8 to $10 million. Now, technically, he makes significantly more, but the bitch is worth.
So I didn't see what the point of that was. Because usually men don't care about how much money a woman makes or whatever, right? They don't really care. But a woman cares how much a man makes, though. So I didn't see. To me, I didn't see the value in bringing in the salaries. I mean, the amount, but because I guess it will go into the hypergamy thing. I guess that's why they were bringing that in. Okay. Shouts out to Shizzy's in the house. Shizzy is here with me right now. Shizzy, I'm trying to get this thing on here because really, I still didn't fix the mouse thing, y'all. So hold on. Okay, there it is. All right. Shout out to Shiz is in the building. Hey, Shizzy. You on mute? You have no sound, Shiz.
Oh, here I am. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you there.
This Wave XR, I forget when you tap it, it mute.
You got what? See, now you talking that stuff I don't know nothing about. Okay. What is that?
Got a little Wave XR, XLR for your mic.
Oh, it's
help
for
tweak your voice and all that. Like take the volume away. It does a little, you know what I mean? It's a good buy.
Okay.
I figure it did me justice.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay.
Yeah, I was triggered on this show. I was triggered.
You were triggered, like what? I know a lot of people was loving the interaction with Sarah and Mel, right?
That was typical. It was Nepal was this.
Yeah, this the part I wanted. It was crazy because I think what happened was when she introduced the whole part of like I don't think she was cheating. Or what was the other thing? Something else that she said that kind of sent Ali over the edge because Can
I mention what happened before, or no? That stays. Stays there. No, because when we got on the joint, like you be in the back, and Ali was joking with her. You know what I mean? And she took it serious. It's like, damn.
We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you mean in the back? Oh, in the back. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean when they had a conversation in the back?
Yeah,
before the show started.
Before the show started.
Yeah, he did. I think Fatty mentioned that a little bit, but he didn't get into detail. So everybody, because usually everybody just talking, ladder-gagging in the back or whatever. So they were cool in the back, right?
Not really. She came with a different energy. You know what I mean? Like it was just me, Ali, Nepal, then Bella was just there for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then when she entered, you know what I mean? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm only here for such time. I'm just here for Fatty. Then Ali made a joke, which is, you know what I mean, a friendly joke. It wasn't nothing serious to me, but she took it like somewhere else, and he was just like, damn, I can't joke with you, but you like to joke with me. So
basically they were pre-offended.
Ooh. That's what I asked.
I know. I'm trying, Fatty. I'm trying. Okay.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh my goodness.
I asked first though, didn't I?
Yeah. I thought you was talking about the show, and then you was like, that's why I was like, oh, that happened in the backpack. Oh, okay. Well, we good. We good. All this. Okay.
Allegedly. Things happen.
Okay. Allegedly. Okay. I was just cracking up how Ali was ooh-wee. He was ready to say, bust him down. I gotta get a clip of him saying, bust him down.
That's a good clip. That's a good meme.
Yes, I gotta get the bust him down. I gotta get it.
Okay, yeah. So she did not cheat on her man. The relationship didn't work out. It was 8 years and it didn't work out. She ended up saying, hey, yeah, this other guy is in my DMs. I kept him on, like emergency break the glass. I'm not going to lie. She did have him on ice. And
I just said it to the group. Did she have him on ice? Because he was at her birthday parties.
Ali made a great point that it went over a lot of people's head. I think they went on that podcast for damage control, because you got to start thinking like,
now
Ali
wait a minute,
mentioned
damage control because of what?
I don't know, like maybe in the back end, the guy probably like, oh, you was with her, you know what I mean? You was with
because
him this whole
they got
time.
married so quickly and all that.
Yeah, so it could be damage control. So they up there, oh yeah, I had him on red for 5 years, and yeah, she had me on red for 5 years, and you know what I mean? Like the way their story was like probably collab, like you know what I mean?
It didn't make sense to me, because when she's she's saying here that she had him on red where it didn't answer DMs, but yet he was at your birthday parties.
At your birthday parties and still at the gym, because remember,
and
she
at the
said,
right, exactly.
oh, I met him through somebody to hook up for the gym, and she was just,
but how did he end it at your birthday parties then? So
But
it didn't add up.
what's the name did said they had mutual friends that could come into play. The mutual friends, we could say that they do have mutual friends. That what's the name did her research.
So
Tomato.
When your partner has a birthday party, you bring somebody, just anybody, or
I don't think that either. Like if I have a birthday party and I'm engaged with a woman, it should be more woman and family versus like guys just popping up like, who's this guy? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, but she could have been, oh no, that's his friend. Like that's what I'm saying. They had mutual friends in the mix. Like, you know what I mean? Just to play cover up, probably.
I see what you're saying. I get you.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but you here with me, bro. Do you? But you here with me. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody ask you with me. You know what I mean? But we know what you here for.
I don't buy the left. I don't buy the left on red thing. I don't buy it. You know why? You know why I don't buy it? I don't even buy it either. You know why I don't buy it? Because they got together too fast. Usually, and I think somebody's going to bring that up on the clip too. Usually, they already had some type of interaction, already been talking or whatever already. And because let's get through this tip, because I'll leave ready to bust him down. Okay, here we go.
The relationship failed and she went with the guy who she thought, wow, now I got this guy. He's pretty good. I'm going to go out with him.
Now, see, I keep stopping. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, all right.
My question is, why did the relationship fail?
The original relationship for 8 years, right?
Yes, because she said the relationship failed and she moved on. I want to know why.
But how it failed if he got on his knee and she accepted.
Right. So there was no red flags before you said, I will marry you.
It took me when my wife 25 years. It took me 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say that's a failed relationship.
Shizzy, I'm putting you in that. Did you say 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, things be happening. Life be happening. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything ain't a fairy tale in this world. Like,
goddamn.
Life be happening, Red. Seriously, life be happening.
I smell bullshit.
No, life be happening. Like, you know what I mean? Everything just, you could turn around the kids, responsibility, things just be happening, man. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me.
That's how I said, whole decade. Come on, Shiz.
Maybe it was me though, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Who knows? But me knowing that, what I went through, I'm just putting in his play, like as that surfer, he's probably like, let us get our goals and everything out the way a little bit. Then once I do this, I'm gonna put 100% into it. Like, you know what I mean? And she probably agreed with it.
Yeah. Zyrex is on you too. She said that sounds like a whole lot of
She is.
I mean, Cassie,
honest, though, everything is not a fairy tale out here.
I know that. I know it's not a fairy tale, but I'm okay, Shizzy. I'm gonna give you a pass today.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. Let's finish the clip. Y'all give Shiz a pass, Zyrex and Cassie. Okay, give him a pass.
Thank y'all.
Give him a pass.
That's it doesn't make her a hoe. It doesn't make her a hoe. He wasn't sitting waiting for her and not dating girls while she was married, while she was engaged. I don't see where the foul on the play is. Where did any?
Now that's true. That's the truth. Now that's true. I think he was dating other people or whatever. So, I think somebody brought something up at the end about he had a baby mama or something like that.
Oh yeah, they brought it up, but he broke up with his baby mama like way before he even encountered her. It was something like around.
Oh, okay. So that was way before. Okay, so
Ali researched that, so it was like he's in the clear.
Okay, so that don't even count. So we gotta go there. Okay, here we go.
Yes. Sarah, ask the question after Ali, and then I want Bell and interrupt.
Fellas,
yeah,
if your lady
is worth $5 to $6 million, her husband Max is worth $8 to $10 million. Now, technically, he makes significantly more, but the bitch is worth $5 to $6 million. I don't think she has to monkey branch to anybody. I think she's just fine.
A woman's money never matters. Hey, Melanie, don't even imitate. Melanie, they're advocating for a woman's self-love and her happiness and do what's in her best interest, right? So, fellas, if your lady get inconsistent, if she don't have sex on demand, if she don't cook, if she don't cheat, if she don't give you what you want, if she what was the last one I was gonna say? I had one more, I forgot about it because you smirk like that. If she isn't giving you all the things that you're asking for, if she ages, if she gets bigger and gains weight, leave her for a better woman. Always make sure you don't let your girlfriend. Don't let your girl.
So I think this is what got my panties in the bunch when Ali was talking like this. Okay, here we go.
Girlfriend.
They usually do.
Don't let your girlfriend keep you from getting to your wife. If she gets older, if she gets fat, if she gets lazy, if she get inconsistent, make sure you leave her for a better woman.
And then guess what? They usually do that, and that's why, ladies.
Okay, Shizzy. She kept saying they usually do. They usually do. Is that true? Do men usually wise when they like get fat and
no, they stick around. They might cheat, but they still be there. They might cheat, but I don't really see a man like really leaving his responsibility too much. He might complain. He might be like, damn, you need to work out. He might say some BS out of his mouth like, damn, you getting fat, and like trying to give her hints to work out, but he's there. Like he's not leaving her, like, to be honest. Like
men tend not to leave marriages like that on I wouldn't say frivolous things, but on superficial things. They, like you said, they would cheat or something, but
they might
actually like file for divorce because she got fat. No,
he ain't doing that.
They don't do that. That's more or less a woman thing. Shouts out to the ladies, but hey. Okay, here we go. Come on, Mousy. I need to fix this mouse thing.
That's why it's not a foul on the play. They usually leave women when they get fatter, older, and they just say, "Oh, she disturbed my."
Wait.
You said what you need to say. Let's keep it a buck. You said what you need to say. You're right. They leave.
Athena is shaking her head. I
was.
See Athena agree with that. I didn't even see Athena agree with that. That's okay. All right, here we go.
And so, if she didn't even leave, what's the problem? She found a guy who, even if he doesn't make more, he's a legend. She got with them. So you're right. They leave the women when they're fatter, when they're not as pretty, when they find one who's nicer. They leave. And when I say leave, they stick around and they keep her quiet as a side piece. So the playing ground is leveled. You leave when they get fat. She monkey branched, as you say. What's the problem?
No, touche.
So she just said what you just said. Like they'll do the cheating or whatever. So they'll keep them as a side piece or whatever. But so you agree with what she just said?
But the main purpose, he didn't leave. He didn't file divorce. He ain't going through all this. He's still sitting there making sure the kids got a father figure and a mother figure in the house, like not putting the kids through whatever. Like guys will stick around through trial tribulations and have hope that maybe one day she's gonna get herself together. Maybe one day she's gonna work out, get herself back to the good shape that he met her at. You know what I mean? Things like that. We just be hoping.
Right. Okay. Uncle Ricky said lies.
It's lies. He
And
ain't
Kati
lying.
said, don't usually leave, but check out. Yeah, I can agree that. Okay.
Yeah,
Uncle-
like God might check out mentally like a little bit, but he's still
Right.
there
Yeah, they do check out.
having hope. He's having that hope, like I hope she get herself together. Like I'm gonna stick around. I ain't gonna just leave you high and dry in this state of mind that you in.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute.
Touche. You shouldn't have got big. You should have age.
And he-
Brothers do.
so- and then-
You landed. Brothers, do what's in your best interest. Do what makes you happy. Touche. Yes, they're gonna always do what's in their best interest. So no matter how much she tell you she's loyal, no matter how much.
I mean, and Ali has a point. If a woman can do what's in her best interest, i.e., leave or whatever, or find bigger or better things to find a better man in her eyes or whatever, why can't the men do the same thing? Do what's in their best interest. Okay, here we go.
She tell you that she loves you. The women on the panel admitted to you that if they find someone else better than you and they think they can outdo you, that's exactly what they will do. So make sure if you find someone else better, you move on to the better woman as well too.
Yeah, let me speak real quick. I didn't say when you're with somebody and you're happy. She was with this guy for 8 years, and obviously it didn't work out. He finally got an engagement to her, but at the last year, how do we know that he wasn't a jerk? How do we know she wasn't miserable? She stuck by him.
See, then they had to go with the goalpost thing moving. We don't know anything. She could have been the one that was a jerk. She could have been the one that was abusive. She could have been the one that was cheating. She could have been. I mean,
I don't know, not one
you're
woman.
all
or
assuming
I do
that
toward
it
jerk.
was all on the guy that
Yeah.
prolonged. How do we know that he did not ask her to marry her a long time ago and she said no for whatever reason? And she just finally said yes this time. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's putting these little things in here, but you don't know.
Yeah,
It could
and
have
they
been her that did the wrong that made him break apart. Go ahead, Shiz. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, my fault. And she an athlete. Like, you know what I mean? Most athletes be trying to hit a certain goal, certain number, hit certain competitions and stuff like that to get a certain status. And that could have been a way where he I'm a surfer too. I see you trying to get there. That's why he took long. Like, I'm gonna wait till we hit these goals, hit these competitions until you really settled. Then once he got settled, oh, do you want to marry me? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of I've heard some athletes say that, when they're with their significant other, they both have, certain like they want to let me go to the Olympics this time and get, whatever, and then we'll get married after that. So we don't know the dynamics of that said 8-year relationship. I mean, she could have been proposed to a couple of times and she said no. So just to assume that it was all the man's fault is crazy.
And we ain't hear that other guy's side of the story. You only heard her side of the story, to be honest. So we never heard his side. He could be saying he probably got a long list of stories to say. We don't know.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And the facts show that she didn't cheat on him. She did not talk to the guy. So what are you talking about? She was waiting for somebody better to come along. He probably.
Exactly. Moving the goalposts. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop adding our own little assumptions in the conversation when we're talking about a certain topic. Because then that's when it starts to go off the rails when we do that. So this was definitely a goalpost moving situation for sure.
He was taking
1, 2, 3, push.
I'm not moving the goalpost because he said women will admit that they will leave you just for a better guy. No, we forget that it was an 8-year relationship, and she didn't even get a ring until the last year. An 8-year.
Look at Bella. Bella up there laughing her butt off. Like Bella, like child. I can only imagine what Bella's thinking. But anyway,
relationship, she gets a ring in the last year. People say I'm louder because I need to make this clear. Stop making it like women are wrong when they make moves for their lives. But when a man sits back and says, oh, I can have multiple wives, and oh, you shouldn't be fat, oh, you shouldn't get old, women are going to do what they need to do for their lives. He didn't marry her when he was supposed to. He should have waited at least a good 2 years to get a ring on that. She's a beautiful young woman. She's successful. Why did he wait 8 years? Why did he wait till the 7th year to get engaged?
It could have been a mutual thing, like you said, Shizzy. Like they were, trying to figure out their career. They're surfers. They want to reach a certain plateau in their career, their surfing career. Maybe we don't know if it was a mutual decision to wait until they reach a certain level or something like that. So to say that is wild. I mean,
And she said, "I do," though. Like, so if a woman. If you propose to a woman after 7 years and she feels some type of way, like, damn, you took too long, she'll be honest, but like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I mean, I don't even want this no more. Like, you know what I mean? You took too long, this and the third, I'm all right. But she said, I do.
Right. So after the whole 8 years, she said, she said yes. So apparently something was going right.
Yeah, I don't know why they circling around there. I wanted to say something so bad about it, but this lady's first panel be like, I'd be so respecting the whole format. Like,
Shiz, you supposed to go all out. You supposed to say
me and Nino said that later on at the end too. We was like, we're gonna start yelling.
Yes, you gotta say it. Cut them off when they talking stupid. Here we go.
She needed to move, and she moved on to better pastures. Because if she would have waited another 8 years, she would have been told that she's too fat, too old, and that nobody wants her. And Ali would have been the one leading the pack.
Why are you so focused on the too fat and too old? I mean, okay.
Saying that. So good job for her. Good job.
Okay, so Fatty, it's my turn.
Yes, uninterrupted, please, and then I will.
Hey, Bella was 2 through. Okay, she was like, "It's my turn yet," because Shouts out to Bella.
Give my opinion because I've been quiet for a while. And Napa, please refresh because it's grainy out there. Go ahead.
It's doing it again.
No, you're good, Bella. It's Napa. Go ahead.
Okay.
Interrupt.
So Fatty, before I say what I'm about to say.
Did you change your mind?
No. What I'm about. Hell no. I'm sticking to what I said. I don't do that.
Right.
So, but this what I'm gonna say. I want to ask this first. When was it when she reached out to him about the gym? She was still in a relationship, right?
And that was my question. And I was like, yes, Bella, you asked a good question. Was she still with him when she reached out to him about the gym? That is a good question, because if she was still with the guy when she reached out about the gym, didn't she say that's when she realized who he was after she started going to the gym?
Yeah, when she started going to the gym, her friends was starting to tell her, you know who that is.
Right.
Like, you know who you hanging with.
Mm-hmm.
And also, surfers and UFC fighters train tremendously. Like, surfer ain't sweet. I researched that surfers really need to work out because you're working your whole body. So the guy you with couldn't help you train for the sport you're training for to get to the next level.
That's a good one. Oh, that. Hey, see? Oh, man. Shout out to
What's up, Rick?
Oh, my
Got
goodness.
that 570.
Hey, y'all. 50-70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
how y'all doing? What's popping?
Rick, you want this hot mess right here we got going on?
No.
What's your thoughts on it so far?
I wanted to talk about Nepal big head ass.
We're gonna talk about it. Go ahead.
Like, and to address what she said, that no, look. So when they say the checked out part still include protection and provision, right? So and again, they still benefit for the reason they really there, right? Because if she got fat, right, she knows she got fat knowing you ain't gonna leave her. Right? Because if she was scared of you, leaving her when she was getting fat and she like you like that, then she would be in the gym, right? She would be maintaining her weight.
Yeah.
Right? I keep trying to tell y'all, these women, y'all keep saying these things, right? Ladies, you modern chicks, right? When y'all don't even like the man when y'all marry him. and then he fighting an uphill battle to try to make you like him.
Right. Yeah.
When you didn't like him from the beginning. Right? I keep trying, like, we be loving y'all stinking asses.
Yeah.
That's why we married you. I keep trying to tell you, ain't nobody getting married out of convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they want to talk about the dynamics that they present, right? How the median income for a Black family is X amount of dollars and low, right? A man know especially if he a man about his salt, he a man, he gonna try, he know he had a deficit. I gotta work harder, I gotta do more.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Y'all say, man, no, these are lies. That man loved you, he married you. The same way we ask y'all to submit to us, he's submitting to y'all. He's saying, okay, I'm taking on you as my baggage.
Right.
So again, if they really like them, we keep saying if that woman like you, she gonna do whatever she need to do to keep you. So if she getting fat and her body was tight when y'all first met, she don't care. She know you ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the man's fault, right?
They make it the man's fault.
What happened to women, y'all being better people? I probably need to shut the hell up. Big head ass.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Where's my mouse? Oh, there you go.
I need to check this. Let me see.
Yeah, check for me before I say what I'm about to say.
Let me see if there's a timeline.
Okay.
Because public discourse was really, they don't mention if it was before or it was after.
Okay. They don't.
She said that Max spent nearly 5 years sending her direct messages on social media while she wasn't available and engaged. And it says, again, this is according to India Times, they only began talking properly and hang out in early 2020 after a previous engagement has ended. So basically, they started hanging out with each other in January and got in a serious relationship in February.
In February. Okay.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
I ain't going for that either.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it that they had no contact. And
What
then
was the
in a
story?
month's time. Oh, okay.
No, Rick don't know the breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see.
So Fatty, before I say what I'm about to say.
Did you change your mind?
No, this what I'm about. Hell no, I'm sticking to what I said. I don't do that.
Right.
So, but this what I'm gonna say. I want to ask this first. When was it when she reached out to him about the gym? She was still in a relationship, right?
I need to check this. Let me see.
Yeah, check for me before I say what I'm about to say.
Let me see if there's a timeline.
Okay.
Because public discourse was really, they don't mention if it was before or it was after.
Okay. They don't.
She said that Max spent nearly 5 years sending her direct messages on social media while she wasn't available and engaged. And it says, again, this is according to India Times, they only began talking properly and hang out in early 2020 after a previous engagement has ended. So basically, they started hanging out with each other in January and got in a serious relationship in February.
In February. Okay.
Yes.
I don't believe it. So
You heard it, Rick? You muted.
you on mute, Uncle Ricky.
I'm sorry. No, I ain't tracking. I don't.
So basically, it's saying she ended her engagement in December. January, she started talk. She
Went to the gym.
Went to the gym, and then February, all of a sudden they're a couple, and now they're married. I don't believe it. I don't believe it 1 minute.
Hey, but Red, right? But women that say the same story, right? I did this for X amount of years, right? And then he met a woman and married her right away. No, he knew her already, more than likely.
Thank you. And just like she knew him already. I don't believe this story at all.
So and like I said, it don't even gotta be dating for real that they was dating each other, right? They was just scoping each other out before, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he was at the birthday parties, like they had mutual friends, they was around each other.
Right, because the birthday parties, going to the gym. That whole thing. I didn't know who he was. She lying. I don't believe that either.
She was already. I mean, and both parties do that for real. If they trying to get up out of there, they try to monkey branch or whatever y'all want to call it. I call it have somebody in reserve. Most people have somebody in reserve. Most.
I'm sorry, y'all. Caleb's celebrating. Here we go.
So if I want to say this, right? And if she was still in a relationship when she sent him a message about the gym, she engaged in cheating, because that's cyber cheating, if that was the case. And I'm not going to change what I said. I'm going to stick to what I said, because when I say something, I mean what I say. And everything lines up to her being in a relationship with the guy that she's with now. So they were talking to each other. If from outside looking in, and from watching her movement, paying all attention to that kind of stuff, because just like a thing, I pay attention to that too. I saw when she did like this, she was lying. She was fabricating something. She withheld some information. So
that's how I felt too when I was watching the clip. I was like, yeah, they leaving some stuff out on purpose. So yeah, I don't believe nothing that people saying. So they trying to cover up for something. I'm not sure what, but yeah.
Remember Ali said damage control. They up there out of damage control for a reason. Like, what's the big deal about how y'all got married? Like, why it gotta be a story? It gotta be a reason behind it.
Right. Interesting.
Looking from outside looking in, yeah, she knew what she was doing. She didn't want old boy no more. She saw the gold, and then she went for the gold. That's what she did. And you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and say she was wrong or she was this. No, that's what the hell she did. And it's other women that do it. So I mean, women gonna do what they gonna do. Some women gonna do what they're gonna do. Some men gonna do what they're gonna do. But we're not gonna sit here and sugarcoat shit and act like she was just waiting for the perfect moment. Yeah, she was. She was waiting for the perfect fucking moment. That's why she went who she went now.
I like Bella. Hey, shout out to Bella. Bella be telling Bella don't be holding back.
Otherwise, she'd have been gone already.
Thank you. She would have been gone already. She would have been gone already. Mm-hmm.
So, friends, your replacement already is in place. There's several studies that show that majority of women always know who is going to be next. A woman doesn't leave a man to be by herself. It's very rare. Either to be a hoe or to be with a particular dude. They're not going to leave a man to just stay by themselves. And this is what happened.
Can't even do it.
That all those dudes that's in the friend zone is potential number one.
There's always somebody though. You see what I'm saying? It's always somebody. There's always somebody slicking around. Somebody you don't know or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody.
Exactly. So any woman that disagree with that, y'all know y'all lying, okay? Because that's when you get the guy that's been pining after you all this time, the friend zone dude. That's when y'all give him a try. Oh, maybe I should just give him a try now. Y'all stop lying, ladies.
If a woman actually shares your man, she will block him. She's totally right. This man is a high-profile man.
Exactly, and I'm glad they brought that up. She left him on red, but if she was, so-called I'm not cheating, all this kind of stuff, why she ain't just block him? Because when people be in my DMs, I be block you. Why she ain't blocking?
No, they meant to say read, not unread. She opened the messages and read them.
Right, it just didn't respond. So
It's all the same thing, right? The first thing, respectfully, right? The first thing a married woman should be like, I'm married, get out my DM.
Exactly.
That should be the first thing. Like, if a dude say, hey, you very attractive. Thank you. I'm married. Get out my DMs. Mm-hmm. My husband think I'm attractive too.
I be like, my man think I'm fine.
You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna sit up here in front like a lady don't like that type of attention. You see what I'm saying? She want to be recognized that, hey, you look nice today. Whoop the whoop, this outfit like fire, whatever. But like I said, people ain't shit for real. You think about it. You know what I mean? Like they keep that door open. That's just how they are. Mm-hmm. Like everybody keep trying to use this they just girls. They love attention. You see what I'm saying? And it's the top tiers ones that a top tier chick, she don't worry about it because she knows she can get a dude whenever. Mm-hmm. If she a lady and she on point, she handle her business like that stuff. It should even impress her for real. Y'all girls, y'all get that. Like I said, y'all get dicked on at y'all at the grocery store, at work. You know what I'm saying? Coming wherever, whatever. Now, but like I said, they always want to keep that door open just in case, bro.
Yep. Here you go.
And that is getting on our DMs. Imagine Drake being on Mel DMs and Mel as a man, and instead of actually blocking him, she let him say, "Good morning, Queen, Grand Rising Queen. Hey, how was your day?" Right? And now the man is looking at her like, "God damn it! So you like me? This man is clearly trying to get at you, and you don't block him. What is that? Is the place? Go ahead."
Chris Brown proved why all of them that are on Sarah's side is full of shit. Women are literally getting divorced. You up there tossing your ass, kissing Chris Brown, and y'all in full-blown relationships, knowing that he's not trying to marry you. You just trying to get fucked for the night. Cut the shit out.
Shout out to Melanin. Hey, it's a lot of chickadees getting broken up with and divorced and stuff because they just doing the most for their favorite entertainer and stuff, live and live in color. Okay.
But that's what I was saying. You see what I'm saying, PettyRed? When we was on Fatty Show, that like if you like him, she gonna go all out.
She gonna go all out.
If you like that dude like that, like I said, y'all don't. Y'all, how can you love your man when you don't reserve that type of admiration and enthusiasm for him?
Exactly.
Right? Because y'all really don't, like I said, y'all don't like, not y'all. It's never y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the populace at large, right? Y'all don't really like them dudes. Y'all don't like y'all man. That man, like I said, y'all be having these criteria in y'all head that man don't meet up because y'all never told him. Y'all expecting him to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't be liking dudes. Like I said, if y'all like a dude, if y'all see, you go. The thing about social media, people try to say they blame social media. They blame social media because now people can't lie. You see what I'm saying? Now you can see it for your own eyes what people do. Like if they see it, if you ever seen like what's it called? Omegle. Fatty be doing them, right? Where he go like the monkey app and stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah.
If you go watch some of these attractive dudes, them girls be falling out they seat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I'll come where you at. Just let me know. Like I said, y'all don't really like the dudes. It's just that dude. He came up there. Like I said, he convinced you. You didn't convince him, right? Oh, he doing this. He got a job. He da-da-da. He take care of me. Da-da-da. I might as well be here. That's what it is right there, Red. I might as well go with him.
Mm-hmm. That's what it be. Yeah. Shouts out to them. Mel was right. Yeah, I agree with him on it.
And support them.
I don't care how much money she has. Her money does not matter. Us as women, we still want to be with a man that is bigger than us. We always want to be with somebody that's bigger than us. Doesn't matter how much money she making. Stop.
Yeah.
So,
well, for the record, I just want to say I block people who are in my DMs. I'm married, but if a woman doesn't.
I was triggered on it though.
Keep lying like anybody's like you guys keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying like people don't have the tape on you. At this point, it's just ridiculous.
Want to do that, I'm not going to call her a hoe. Okay.
No, so 1 second. So you think it's not disrespectful to your relationship to have people clearly try to all at you while you have a relationship and you don't block them? If you found out there's this hoe trying to get at your husband all the time, hey sir, I really like, and you say, who is this person? This woman tried to get at me. Hey, what are you asking him to do, Napa? To just ignore her or to block her to show that his commitment with you is actually serious?
Right. For me, like I said, if we're talking,
dumb angles is crazy.
I told you.
Y'all hear what I'm saying?
I told you.
That camera placement is crazy.
I told you. Hey, Uncle Ricky.
Boy, if you don't.
Hey, Uncle Ricky. Hey.
Oh, crazy.
Like straight up though, like you don't even look like that for real.
For real. Right. It's all about the angles, baby.
Come on, man. Like,
angles,
that's crazy. I'm just thinking about the 2 times I saw on somebody. I'm like,
It gets better, Uncle Ricky, because it's going to get to that part. It's going to get interesting. Here we go.
I'm sharing something personal. Anytime somebody's trying to make a move on me, I let my husband know and I block the person, because if he sees the person later, I don't want him to be cool with that person saying, this guy tried to get with me. So that's our relationship. As far as him, I'm polygynous, so that's a different conversation. But back to what you're saying, yeah, you shouldn't. You don't want to block a person.
Yo, all through the night, it felt like she said the same thing to stop, same thing to stop, same thing to stop. Then can I have going in circles. Yeah. Can I have the floor? Do the same thing 3 times. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have the floor? I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Going in circles. And that's well, I think when people like to hear themselves talk, they tend to do that. Or when it comes into the Uncle Ricky.
That's how it was on that show. If y'all peeped me, I was just sitting there like a lot of times I was like, oh my God.
Ricky, what's the matter?
Wait. She's married, correct?
Well, not technically. Well,
okay.
They're in a polygamous thingy.
Okay, how long they been together? Do y'all know?
Not that long.
I think 5, 6 years, something like that.
Okay, I got you.
He has 3 wives, from my understanding.
Just for reference.
Whack 100. He has 3 wives, and she's number 3. She's the.
So she with Whack 100?
No. According to what Whack 100 said.
Oh, okay. That was on the show, right? That was on the show with Whack. Okay.
I believe he has a legal wife, on paper wife. That's
and then her.
No. Then there's another one, and then it's her.
So she not even wife number 1.
No.
Or 2.
Okay.
But I think that's how the polygyny thing go. I don't know. Y'all can have it. Okay, here we go.
You want the guy in the glass. I said that. Remember, I said she was holding him on ice.
So it's respect.
We don't know why she's holding on ice, though. We don't know why. Maybe the guy was.
No. We know why. It's because women like to keep their options. And we probably did 500 shows at this point. You know how many shows we ask women, would you give away your Instagram for the man of your dreams? And they be fighting the whole show for an Instagram. Instagram is their husband. They don't want to give away the Instagram, not because of the Instagram. It's because on the Instagram, they have 10 guys a day that fulfill their emotional needs and give them attention. And it's break in case of emergency. If I take down my Instagram, now I'm devoted to this dude. Nobody can see me. And if this dude actually leaves, now I don't have my options around. So I'd rather keep my Instagram and keep these 10 men than actually keep one man that I like, because these 10 give me several options. These men only give me once. Women know this for a fact. Like, it shouldn't be a big deal for you to delete your social media unless you're actually making money off it. They just don't want to do it because that's when you lose your leverage. The whole leverage is, I know whether man want to fuck you. So now, every time Fatty is being naughty, hey Fatty, are you sure? Because Ali wants you and Nino wants you, and right? If you don't have other men that actually want you, you are shoeless. You are naked. The queen is naked. Now I can do whatever I want because you don't have a replacement. But that's the point. These relationships are this way because every woman on the panel, every woman on the chat, every woman on Instagram can replace their man in 5 minutes if they want to. If all of y'all wanted to be married in 2 weeks, y'all could find a team that actually marry us immediately. Men don't move like that because, like I said, the only reason we marry you is as a proof of love. There's no way out. There's no way.
Is that true, Uncle Ricky? Was Fatty right?
Fatty be spitting, yo. Like y'all ain't gotta like Fatty, but Fatty be spitting, yo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fatty be spitting. Y'all ain't gotta like him. He telling y'all what it is for real.
Mm-hmm.
They just like it because they don't like it, like I said.
Yeah.
Like, we be loving y'all for real. That's what
We be loving y'all for real. All y'all bullshit, all y'all flaws, all y'all trash, right? We say, hey, that's part of y'all other niggas' kids.
Yeah.
But we the problem. You know why we the problem? Because we love y'all, just like Adam. Adam loved Eve. That was his problem.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nothing else. Nothing else. He loved her more than he loved God.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Let me finish, please. There's no way There's no way. Please, please. There's no way. This woman in 8 years found the replacement in 4 months. No way. Man, 8 years is a long time to fall in love and to stay with the woman. She found the replacement in 4 months. Is a wife. One second. In the winter. Let's imagine this, right? Let me just give me this and then all it goes, right? Let's imagine the best case scenario, right? She didn't talk with this dude while she was with him, even though the dude actually went to her and said, hey, and she's a very attractive woman. This is a baddie. This woman is a baddie, right?
That's a fact.
I guarantee you, even if she didn't talk with him while they were together, second day after they break up, Max, do you have a gym where I can?
Exactly. And I think that's why Bella brought up the gym thing. Like, when did she ask for him to train her and stuff like that? Exactly, Fatty. Fatty is doing it.
And again, if they didn't have conversations before, right? You know what this man is, what he do, where he at. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all supposed to be grown folks, but you know.
Exactly.
Can go and practice. You know what that is? I want to sit on it. That's exactly what it is. Is me knowing, Fetty, Ali's on real estate. Hey, Fetty, hey, Ali, can you teach me real estate? I really want to be in the business. And you know how to rap and how to make this. Oh, do you have a studio I can go in? This is woman making themselves available to the men they want to fuck. Either she did that between the relationship or she did it afterwards. But the fact that she ended up with a guy that was after her for 5 years shows that she always knew it was going to be next if he was available. Now, and then I have a second question for y'all. Ali, ask you too.
No, I just want to add to it.
Look at this in this perspective, okay? The game is that she didn't break the rules, whether we like how she moves or not. And yeah, to be honest, she kept the guy available because he was the type of guy that she could end up with if she broke up with her other guy. She knew that he wasn't just like a regular guy. This is the hypergamy part. I guess
so
I don't see.
Can you explain that? What? Like, for example, if I leave you,
okay, can we go back a few seconds? Because I was confused.
It's your show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back 3 seconds, y'all.
The fact that she ended up with a guy that was after her for 5 years shows that she always knew it was going to be next if he was available. Now, and then I have a second question for y'all. Ali, ask you too.
No, I just want to add to it.
Look at this in this perspective, okay? The game is that she didn't break the rules, whether we like how she moves or not. And yeah, to be honest, she kept the guy available because he was the type of guy that she could end up with if she broke up with her other guy. She knew that he wasn't just like a regular guy. This is the hypergamy part. I guess so I don't see.
Can you explain that? What? Like, for example, if I leave you with a woman that's a bigger booty than you and she's 10 years younger than you, didn't I break the, like, if I say Napa, like, I'm going to give you the script, Napa, we've been together for 8 years. It's not you, it's me. I need to find place for me to reinvent myself and for me to go ahead and I just need to go out and be myself. And then 4 months later, I'll show up with big booty Keisha. Do you think I broke the rules and I'm just bullshitting you saying it's not you and me and I already have your replacement lined up? Or you think he's actually genuine? I wanted to be by myself after 8 years and in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, now I'm assuming this woman that is clearly a very attractive woman. You think that's not breaking the rules?
Okay, now, that's not how it went. It didn't go like that. She wasn't talking to this guy.
We don't know that.
People
She was talking to this guy going to the gym.
They speak from their perspective, Red.
We know none of this. We don't, because like in the beginning, she was saying like she did. It was his fault, and she didn't cheat. Well, how do we know? How do we know that it wasn't her fault that they broke up?
It's never their fault. It's never their fault, though.
But to say it as a matter of fact is crazy.
But that's what women do.
God, this is. Come on, ladies. Come on, y'all.
That's what they do. How many times you just seen
saying things just to win an argument is crazy.
Yes.
You need to stop doing that, y'all.
Yes. Like your deepest, darkest secrets, the things you told her that you never told nobody else. They'll say anything to win an argument.
We don't know that. Okay. All right. Here we go.
She knew he was interested, but she stayed faithful in her relationship. I'm not saying.
How do you know that?
She doesn't.
It could have been the reason why they broke up is because of her. He probably seen
it could it could have been right. He peeped the scenario, like why you letting him talk, why you DMing him, why you talking to him, why you calling him at such time?
You left him on red, but you ain't blocked him, so he still sending you messages. It could have been that. You know what I mean?
Why are you going to gym work out with him? I'm a surfer. I could train you better.
I told you not to talk to him.
Right. Why is he still showing up at all your birthday parties? It could have been anything along those lines. Oh my!
I told you I want that dude around you.
Right. Exactly.
Why he always at where you at?
Mm-hmm.
But
then at the end of the day, he still got on his knee and say, "Will you marry me?" She said, "I do."
Why she
and
is?
2 months later, you get married with somebody else.
Why she is? Because he loved her. Because he loved her, right?
No, I'm just giving out the little scenario. He got on his knee and proposed to her. Then what? 3-4 months down the line, you're engaged with another person.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dirty game.
Okay.
It's a dirty game.
Personally, but I'm saying women, okay? There are some women who do this and there's some women who don't do this. I'm going to say it again. There are some women who do what she did and there's some women who don't do what she did. Let's talk about the truth. The women who don't do what she did, who stay and been in a relationship for 8 long years, no ring, nothing until he.
Whose fault is that?
I'm not. I was about to be so petty, but I'm not. But anyway.
He gets wind of the fact, I'm going to start assuming things. He probably found out that guy was around. Then he starts trying to offer the ring.
You just contradicted yourself right there.
So he married her because of another man.
Oh my God!
That's
what?
Bad. No man doing that. I don't see no man doing that. You can have him.
Oh God.
There's probably some men that do that, but I know most men ain't doing it.
So she's saying that he peeped the other guy, so that's why he wanted to marry her, so the other guy wouldn't get her. But the other guy ended up getting her anyway.
But she's so faithful though. She faithful though.
I'm so confused right now. Okay, here we go.
A year in the end when it's circling the drain. At this point, she's ready to leave. Now he's giving her the ring. Women who don't do what.
But she said yes though. So if she was at her breaking point,
why you just didn't leave?
Why exactly? Why did you say yes then? That doesn't make sense. She would have just left if she was over the 8-year thing and wanted to, move on or whatever. Why did she say yes then? That's what somebody should have asked her that.
She did, like women who block the guy, they end up waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then their biological clock keeps ticking, and they're being faithful because they want to wear that crown of that everybody, all the guys are high-fiving her and patting her on the back. And guess what happens? She ends up unmarried, she's in her 30s, and he's marrying somebody younger, and she's being called, hit the wall, all this stuff. Let me finish. Let me clip this. Let's get this real. Let's get this real. Mm-hmm. So this chick says, this woman, she says, you know what, 8 years, this guy's in my inbox. I've been faithful. I've been keeping him on ice, but I haven't talked to him. And this relationship is going nowhere. I got to think of.
But they got engaged though. How was it not going anywhere?
I just realized what she said. She said she left him for somebody younger. I thought the surfer was younger.
Yeah, he is.
She was keeping him on ice.
She was keeping him
just
on
said
ice.
It herself. She was keeping him on ice. What's crazy is the way most females think men are oblivious.
Mm-hmm.
I keep trying. Just because a man don't say nothing, don't mean he don't see it.
Right. Yeah. Most men are pretty quiet about those type of things.
Right.
Just move different.
They so used to talking that type shit. Like, no, you gonna move accordingly. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna move accordingly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move accordingly. If I love you, I'll say something. Hey.
Right. Because usually, if a man doesn't care, he ain't gonna say nothing. He's just gonna do what he do.
Move around.
Yeah.
Get little.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm going to go ahead and break off this engagement, and I'm going to be appropriate, and I'm going to wait and I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not going to be a hoe and say, hey, let's go meet up. I'm going to pretend that I want a gym. That's the game. Sorry if you don't like when women play it correctly. She did it the right way. Would you prefer for her to just sit and wait 10 years in, 2 years, they're in the second year of their engagement. She's begging him for a ring. He's running around. I'm sure he's sleeping with other women. He's a man and he's a surfer and he's got money.
Look at Ali face, y'all. Ali face, he is disgusted right now.
You're just speaking from her perspective. Like, you trying to, man.
Oh my God. His face is priceless right here. This is crazy.
Says the chick that in a polygamous relationship.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
Other guy, would you like her to keep waiting until the UFC guy finally gives up and he finds another woman, and then she's sitting there because she was faithful and she wanted to do everything correctly. And she's still sitting there unmarried, looking at the UFC guy in his wedding pictures. Or she could have said, you know what, 8 years is too long. I'm moving on. I got this guy on ice. I'm still.
But it's like she's talking, but she's forgetting the part that at the 8-year mark when he proposed, she said yes. You forgot all about that. Like, so what you're saying doesn't even go with what you. Oh my God, my head hurt. Jesus.
Beautiful. I'm still young. I'm going to go ahead and break this off. I'm not a cheater, but she was smart to keep him on ice because this guy kept her in a relationship for 8 years. You know how long that is to a woman? 8 years?
Yes.
I'm not going to go against her on that. I wouldn't. Sure. You know what? I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy that blocks everybody. Not the dummy because I'm married, but I'm saying.
You're not married.
Wait, what?
Uncle Ricky, hold. I'm going to rewind it. Let me rewind. Hey, Uncle Ricky, get your sound effects right. Pay attention, everyone.
Around, I'm sure he's sleeping with other women. He's a man and he's a surfer and he's got money. The other guy. Would you like her to keep waiting until the UFC guy finally gives up and he finds another woman, and then she's sitting there because she was faithful and she wanted to do everything correctly. And she's still sitting there unmarried, looking at the UFC guy in his wedding pictures. Or she could have said, you know what, 8 years is too long. I'm moving on. I got this guy on ice. I'm still beautiful. I'm still young. I'm going to go ahead and break this off. I'm not a cheater, but she was smart to keep him on ice because this guy kept her in a relationship for 8 years. You know how long that is to a woman? 8 years?
Yes.
I'm not going to go against her on that. I wouldn't. Sure. You know what? I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy that blocks.
Like I always say, let them talk because they tell on themselves.
She just speaking from her perspective, Red.
Wow.
You pick that up. You get it now. She is right.
Got it now. She is.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. It's like the Matrix. Like I just start seeing the joints start coming down the line.
Right.
Like, yo,
you see what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, hey, Portugal minutes. I've been through that. You know, I've been.
All you got to do is listen to people. I speak from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
That's Red speaks from her. It's all about understanding. I can only speak about what I understand. Right? Yeah. Hey, I don't know. If I don't know it, hey, I don't know. Hey. Right? We gotta start listening to people. People tell you exactly what they're about if you pay attention. That's like I keep trying to tell y'all, most of these people are disgusting. They have no moral character trying to play moral police.
Mm-hmm.
They're disgusting. She don't think enough of herself to have a man to herself. But she's trying to tell y'all, because she's speaking from her perspective, ladies and gentlemen. This is how this is what she goes through. Experience is the greatest teacher in life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and break this off. I'm not a cheater, but she was smart to keep him on ice because this guy kept her in a relationship for 8 years. You know how long that is to a woman? 8 years?
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm not going to go against her on that. I wouldn't. Sure. You know what? I'm the dummy. I'm the dummy that blocks everybody. Not the dummy because I'm married, but I'm saying if you end up the dummy and alone when you play that game, well, I'm going to block. Well, my man's got me. I'm engaged for 10 years. He's my baby daddy, but he just won't give me a ring. She said, no, I'm going to get married, and I'm going to get married.
Before you go, Fatty, I'm not Fatty. I just want to give you context to go off of. Okay. They got.
I'm just giving you. The woman wins.
You landed the plane. You landed the plane.
Hey, Fatty. Yeah. They got engaged in 2019, right?
Yes.
Then 4 months later, they got together in February 2020. They broke up right before February 2020. In that same year, they got engaged. One man put a knee down and asked her to marry her. She said yes. Then she broke up with him 4 months later, got with another guy, and 7 months later, another man put his knee down and proposed to her, and she said yes.
Yes.
Exactly. So that's why I say that whole Cap leave it on red and don't know nothing about him and never don't know what he did. Not, I call it Cap. Cap.
Go off that context, please. Like just to add to the context.
That wasn't good. Let me finish. Let me
detail.
No,
why she say yes? Patty, why she say
getting that detail? I'm trying to give you guys some truth about women. If he was
hey. No, you give us.
She might be giving truth about women how conniving and crazy they are.
She giving truth about her type
herself.
Right, her type of woman. Exactly.
Her types of women. Don't put that on giving some women. No, your circle women. Yeah.
Man, she.
Because no. Shouts out to you. To each his own.
If the first guy was a good guy, she wouldn't have done it. But he wasn't obviously good. Listen, I'm going to go with her that it was a good. She stood by him because it was. How did you get that?
I'm down here confused.
Go ahead and talk. I'm gonna cut the air on because it's hot right now.
Yeah, I was confused at that. I kept saying, "How do you notice? Like how? Like making assumptions."
Like good guys, like they don't do good guys dirty. It's the good guys they step on, right?
Yeah.
What they be saying, if you could tell me what to do, you could tell me what to do, right? But if you can't, and who's saying they're a good guy? She is, right?
Yeah.
Because it don't matter what he do, right? Everybody else in the world might, hey, that dude, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? He a stand-up dude, Baze Skippy doo, right? But because she say he bad. Y'all don't know him like I do type shit.
This is sad.
Stop letting these girls play with y'all, man. Stop letting these girls play with y'all.
I wish that boy had one comment, the surfer guy at least came out of somewhere and just spoke for himself and had some content.
Why though? You see what I'm saying?
It's beneath him. It's beneath him.
Yeah, why though? Like, I mean, I'm gonna keep it thorough with you. Like, if a chick did something like you ain't even worth my breath at that point. You got it. You see what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna slide off into this. You got it. Like these YouTube people saying stuff just to see if you're gonna respond. You got it. Whatever it is that y'all want to believe it. If they said it about me and you stayed in the room and you want to listen to it, believe it. It's cool. It's whatever. Right? Because it ain't no reaching back. Ain't no spinning the block on that bit. Right? Leave her in the past.
All right. Shout out to Trent is in the house. Hey, Trent.
Cyrex.
Oh, well.
Yo, Trent, what?
Trent that died. Big up yourself. You don't think being engaged for 8 years is wrong on the guy's end? Let me break this down to you, Cyrex. You can only get dragged if you hold on to the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If they, again, y'all need to do y'all job as women, right? If I say I'm gonna marry you, at that point, we got to converse and come up with a time frame. If the time frame is acceptable, we gonna make it happen. But I'm not planning no wedding. You the one who want to get married.
Right, okay. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Do your job as a wife. My job is to show up, be sober, and not fall down when I'm standing up there in front of the preacher and say yes.
That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Right? Do your job and plan. But like I said, what I'm saying is this. if you really loved him like that, y'all don't want to ever talk about this, right? Y'all don't never want to talk about this because it's never you. It's never nobody you ever know. It's not your auntie, your mama, your cousin, right? If you really loved him like that, how you over a person in 4 months?
That's crazy. That's why I say that's a big line.
That's about convenience.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to get up under a new motherfucker so you can be comfortable.
Right.
And that's gonna go back to the part I keep telling Zyrax. If y'all don't like these men, why are y'all even there? Because then we got to talk about how you just using that man. But you know, y'all, not you. I don't want to put you in the box because that hurts people's feelings. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all so independent. Y'all got y'all degrees and y'all money, da. Y'all ain't got to use no man bullshit. Bullshit. I keep trying to tell y'all, ain't not near one of y'all gonna be laying down with no dude, letting him dick you down for free.
Facts.
Not a single one of y'all. And then that rolls into the conversation that y'all fuck anybody who take care of you. Y'all don't like them like that for real. And then that goes into the conversation of how men keep saying, because you fucked the girl, she submitted to you. No, you don't. You was convenient. She was going to get something out of it. And then sex has never been an equal exchange. And then y'all lie break down, and then I just throw y'all up against the brick wall because y'all ain't got nowhere else to go. Y'all the ones lying. I ain't lied to y'all yet. I keep trying to tell y'all.
What Nightbot doing? Nightbot is oh yeah, Nightbot saying stuff to y'all. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's listen. Oh Lord, here we go.
8 years. If he was a good guy, she would have married him. How do I know? Because she kept on curving the other guy, but the other guy kept failing. He kept failing.
She's
He's a bad dude.
Friends, one second, friends. Napa, hypergamy is not about good or bad. Y'all don't give a fuck about if we are good or bad. Let's be honest about it. But no, please, Napa, 1 second, Napa.
Women are hypergamous.
Napa, 1 second. You have to breathe, Napa. You have to breathe.
Yeah, but you're just saying that we automatically go with another guy when we're
no, Napa, it's not automatic. The biggest pieces of shit, get the girl if they're good enough. If they're a winner, they don't care if it's a piece of shit or not. No, respectfully. And please, friends, this is a judgment of character. The president of the United States cheated on his wife with a motherfucking prostitute and got another one next. And all woman, if he was in his prime, would literally be lined up to a man that says he walks in the teen pageants and because he owns that shit and I don't even wait, grabbing that. You see what I'm saying? Like being bad or not is irrelevant. Diddy as bitches, Epstein at bitches, R. Kelly at bitch, like all these monsters that we call monsters, they still have women because they have winners. So the question is not, was that man a good man or a bad man? She had a winner that was a millionaire and she got a bigger winner that actually was multiple times millionaire and he was a legend on the place she is. Because even when you look at the pictures, you know why she was curving him? He wasn't her type. Matter of fact, Max Allway made most of his money after the pandemic. He was not before. Before the pandemic, he was a legend, but he was not a moneymaker. He got his money from 2021, 2020, and up. So it's very easy. Now that your man is the face of the Hawaiian West, Hawaii has 1 million people. It's an island, but it's not like a village. Now it's very easy for you to say, thank you very much, my 8-year husband, but I have a better deal. And the deal is not that he's a better man. Respectfully, he's a piece of shit. You want me to prove it? Napa.
No, but that's not
no, let me prove it. Let me prove it. You are going to agree with me, Napa, and Sarah too, because Sarah tried. I like you, Sarah. You're playing games. He's a good, and fellas, you can intervene too. Napa, he's a good man. On another woman DMs try to break a relationship. He's a good man. No, 1 second.
I'm just saying.
Napa, 1 second, please. I have to paint something, right? You said the man that was.
He'd be so eager to say something and not even listen, like finish out the question or whatever. Just be ready to like let him get the question out. Let him set it up.
There's more to go against her. That's why she knows it's coming.
Like let him set it up. Let him set it up.
Peter probably was the bad man, right? Let's assume that he's a bad man. He's a good man trying to holler at a woman that has a boyfriend for 5 years. He's a good man. If I'm a good man and I know Napa as a husband and I'm for 5 years trying to get with her, am I not a piece of shit?
Okay. I'm answering you.
Answer my question before the monologue.
No, that's not a good move, but I'm not saying he was a good man. I'm saying the one she was with, obviously.
You have to answer the question before you go on an explanation. Is that man a piece of shit or not for trying to actually be on the DMs of a married woman?
I wouldn't call him a piece of shit, but I would say he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Yes. What y'all call it? Dirty Mac and whatever that is y'all be saying. Yes, he was a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, Daddy watching. He was a piece of crap.
But she keep claiming to do that way to 8 years ain't us. You know what I mean? But now this person ain't us when he was whatever.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
That wasn't good character, but what does he care? What does he care if she's married? That's how men think these days. Let me say this. I said you're changing what I'm saying.
No, Nepal.
She said that's how y'all think these days, brothers. Not y'all. Shouts out to Messy.
There's never y'all.
Not y'all. Okay.
Her relationship that she was in, I can deduce that the guy she was with wasn't a good guy.
No, Nepal. If you Nepal.
See, she keep going. How do you know that he wasn't? She stayed with him for 8 years and accepted his ring. So how can you say that he wasn't a good guy? She stayed. So how can we say that?
This is crazy.
I just want to make the man the bad guy out of every scenario. Everything has to be the man's fault. What if it was her that wasn't a good woman? And he broke off the engagement.
That's my question. Why don't anybody ever say these women should be better people?
Mm-hmm.
Men, you need to do this. It wouldn't be no need for dick discipline if women still consider being virgins. I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm lost. Like I can tell you, the problem is they don't even see it. They don't even see themselves in it. Like, I know I'll be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, they don't even see it. Like, you married to, married sister. You wife number 3. Hey, do you know what I'm saying? Do you, hey, whatever, but you wife number 3.
Right.
What's your days?
Oh.
How you go,
Ricky? Oh, Jesus.
I'm asking though, like, everybody got a voice on the internet, me included. You know what I mean? But I ain't always right. She ain't either.
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't a good woman. That's why.
Let's say you and Sonetta 8.
Shout out to Nino. Nino said it. Maybe she wasn't a good woman. Shout out to Nino. Nino was trying to break through them. Like, come on now. It could have been her. And she, he broke up with her. So she had to hurry up and find another victim. We don't know.
Years strong, you've been holding them down, right? Same predicament, right? And there's a woman who's been trying to talk to him while you've been with her. Who's typically the better woman? Who's typically seen as the good woman? The woman trying to take the woman away from her man, or the woman who's actually with the man? Who's typically seen as the good woman? We always got to flip this on y'all. If a man is pursuing another man's woman, and then he gets her and marries her in the same year, obviously he's no good, and she's no good either. So Nepal, thank you for coming back. I know you had to take that call. That's a lifeline, right? They ain't gonna help.
That's my husband saying you supposed to be doing the work. I
no, you're not. If you were with Sonetta for 8 years, and another woman was trying to take him from you and trying to contact her, who's typically seen as the good woman? The woman who's with Sonetta, or the woman who's trying to take Sonetta away from the woman who's already with him?
I mean, see, there's that polygyny thing. I think
polygyny. No, don't do. Hey, Nepal, don't play us, right? Nepal, you still have to have an agreement in polygamy. You still can't cheat on somebody when you're in a polygamous relationship. So you're being disingenuous. If there's a woman,
a plausible deniability, I tell you, boy, something else, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mel, if you want to come out, you don't have to be on camera if you're busy here. If you don't,
Melanin, was good, Red.
Come out, Mel.
Hey, he got him one, yo. He got him one.
Yeah, listen again. You're with your man for 8 years. There's another woman that's constantly contacting your man
She's
to
not
be
a
with
good
him.
person. Just like the guy I said, that's not good character. So I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. So she went along and did what was in her best interest. She didn't do what was right. She did what was right for her. And the fact that you say that she was a good woman, but he wasn't marrying her, the fact that you won't say that the fact that y'all never flip it and go, you know what? Maybe the guy sees this woman as potential, but a lot of times men don't marry these women because they're not actually wives. That's why a lot of times, why y'all can't say, hey, he didn't get married. Why can't y'all ever flip it and go, men know what a wife is. Men know what a good woman is, but a lot of times men don't go all the way because they don't trust this woman and she's not a wife yet. Why can't you see it from the other side?
Okay, you listen.
Huh? Can you address that?
I do see it from the other side. My point that I'm making is, I use my. Can you hear me?
But you didn't address it. You did that at Fatty. You say, yeah, and then you start talking about what you want to talk about. Why can't y'all never flip it and look at it? Why can't you, if y'all can acknowledge most of these women are hoes, if you can acknowledge most of these women are compromising because of what this woman just did. She was engaged, she was with this man for 8 years. He put his knee down, said, will you marry me? In 4 months, left him, then got engaged to another guy in 7 months in the same year. That's like DMS going platinum twice in the same year. So again, this woman got engaged to men back to back on that bullish. She repeated again. She got engaged to one man, then the next year she got engaged to somebody else because she felt like he was best for her. She don't. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? It's our talking point still. Y'all don't like none of these men. It's the fact that she got what she wanted from this man. She finally became a wife, if that's what you're saying. But she's gonna leave him too. She's not gonna be loyal to this guy because once she's not feeling it anymore, she's gonna go to the guy that she's feeling. But y'all
agree? I agree.
Ali? Yeah. I love that DMX line.
Yeah.
It's a cold game, bro. Protect yourself at all times, fellas. Protect yourself at all times. Ain't nothing else to discuss for real. Y'all better protect yourself. I'm trying to tell you, they sell these rules for men not to protect you from the world. It's to protect you from them. Y'all need to grasp what that means. You have to protect yourself from your own women.
I remember when I think brother and sis was doing a stream together and sis said if brother and sis y'all listening, help me, correct me if I'm wrong, that sis said that she had to protect her husband from her, you know, her mindset and crazy until she got it together. She had to protect him from her.
Yes, a good woman fights her nature, Red.
Exactly. Yeah.
A good man fights his nature. For us to keep saying that male and female don't have these baselines is insane. It's insane. We all have a certain baseline. We're men, you're women. Y'all keep lying to yourselves. Y'all good at it.
Right. She said fact she has the most information. Yep. She knows what she needs to protect you from. Yep.
She knows her better than I do.
Exactly. Here we go, guys.
And y'all support each other. Why do y'all care? Why do y'all care?
Okay, let me speak because I'm gonna have to close out soon. I hate to leave, but I have to go do this other thing. Listen, the woman is being called a hoe because she left.
She is.
All right, am I gonna get to speak? Please, Ali.
Yes, yeah.
I don't mind you jumping in, but let me get this out, okay?
You jump in on me, but go ahead.
I said I don't mind, brother. Just come on now. Let me get this out. The woman was in a relationship for 8 years. It didn't work out. We're mad at her because she had a better option. That's the bottom line. That's what it boils down to. We're not me, but collectively on this panel, y'all are shaming her because she had a better option. And now she's happily married with that better option. She didn't cheat on him. She didn't talk to the guy on the side. She played her cards correctly. If you don't like it, oh well, guess what? Should she have just stayed in a miserable relationship with this guy who's wait a minute. How long is a woman supposed to stay in a relationship? You said traditional. Who keeps a woman around as a girlfriend for 7 years and proposes at 8 years? That's bullshit. Okay? I'm calling it out that he's not a good guy. And because he's not a good, please.
How we know?
You done said it.
Now, Jizzy, what was you trying to say there? What were you going to say? Because you got cut off.
Oh no! Rewind it one more time. She triggered me on something. Like it's like she was just like
her because she had a better option, and now she's happily married with that better option. She didn't cheat on him. She didn't talk to the guy on the side. She played her cards correctly. If you don't like it, oh well, guess what? Should she have just stayed in a miserable relationship with this guy who's
hold on, Melanie.
Wait a minute. Wait. How long is a woman supposed to stay in a relationship? You said traditional.
Right.
Who keeps a woman around as a girlfriend for 7 years and proposes at 8 years? That's bullshit. Okay? I'm calling it out that he's not a good guy. And because he's not a good, please.
How we know?
You done said it. You're saying the same thing.
How you know it's not her? Like the woman. Like,
right.
I mean,
we've been saying it the whole night. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like how you know it's not her? Like y'all protecting this woman so much and just breaking down this dude 8 years in relationship, proposed, and she broke up with him to get to another dude. Like obviously it's her. Look at her whole rap sheet is just looking crazy. Like he don't have a bad rap sheet. His rap sheet is he's stuck around for 8 years. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, he ain't proposed, but he stuck around. If he didn't care about it, he would have left. Easy.
Shout out to Nino.
Stuck around.
Shout out to Nino. Nino says, who waits 7 years to be married and then leaves 7 months after engagement? Yes, thank you. Like, what are we doing right now? This is crazy. I don't know.
You said it. Nepal, you said the same thing again. It's a moot point.
No. Is one second. Is the new guy a good guy? Nepal.
No, the new guy for being in the DM.
No, but there's a moot point. Nepal, there's the point.
Please,
no, Nepal, there's the point.
No, you're not going to get my point out. No,
you are going to say something that you already said. Go ahead.
This is when they say, "Why is your voice loud?" Because
you are going to say something that you already said. Go ahead.
I want the coconut to fall on your heads. Listen to me. He's not a good guy in the world, but he was good for her because he was focusing on her for 5 years.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Listen. We're talking about for her. What's good for her? 5 years he stuck around and waited. He waited patiently. He waited. He watched her. She kept him on red. He passed the test and she passed the test. Sorry.
Wow. I'm so confused right now. Y'all gotta help me out in chat. Y'all
crazy.
Y'all help me out. I don't know. I don't know where this is like. Like how you know all this, lady? You know this?
She got all the answers, man.
Right? It's like she know how she was thinking, what she was doing. We just watched the clip. I don't know.
Hey, my loves, I love you guys. I missed it. But let me say this. Sorry that she didn't stick around for another 8 years and let herself turn her eggs dry up and her turn all saggy so she can be talked about that she's lonely. Sorry that she monkey branched to the right one and she's with the right guy right now.
It's like 10 minutes. So hold on, Melanie. There's a lot of contradictions that she's making, and it's a lot of contradictions. And somebody got an echo. I don't know who got an echo.
I got you.
Let me hear the last bit and then I got
Nepal literally is saying he should have married her. Then she said the new guy isn't a good guy. Then he said he was good for her. And then what she needs to do what's good for her, even though he's not a good guy. You're just saying a whole bunch of contradictions. But the thing we can point out is you want women to do what's in their best interest. So again, if it was in his best interest to stay with her for 8 years and keep her engaged without being a wife, that's what's best for him. But not only that, if you're fine with her leaving, then again, this is why y'all are just jealous of younger women. Because when you get older and there's a woman that look better than you, probably look like how you look in your younger age, you don't want to get. Let me finish. Y'all project. This is why a lot of y'all really.
Let him finish. Let him finish, please. Let him finish.
Stupid stuff about.
Let him finish. He can say whatever he wants to say, Nepal.
Okay, but he's talking crazy.
But he can't talk crazy because he's talking crazy too. Let him finish.
No, y'all. You know what? Whether y'all gold digging hoes, whether you a relationship hoe, whether you a marriage hoe, whether you.
He broke him down.
And this is when the shots and stuff starts. When he said that, yeah, that triggered. Yeah, it triggered. Oh, here we go.
Let him finish. Let him finish, please. Let him finish.
Stupid stuff about.
Let him finish. He can say whatever he wants to say, Nepal.
Okay, but he's talking crazy.
But he can't talk crazy because he's talking crazy too. Let him finish.
No, y'all. You know what? Whether y'all gold digging hoes, whether you a relationship hoe, whether you a marriage hoe, whether you a attention whore, y'all support yourselves always doing what's in your best interest. Right. You can give a damn about most men. Again, you said she did what was best for her, even if it really wasn't what was best for her. But you don't support the man being with this woman for 8 years if he wanted, and not to get married to her because it was what was best for him. But at the same time, if she can leave a man for another man because she did what was in her best interest, then don't get mad when a man gets a skinnier woman, a younger version of you, and leaves you. That's why y'all can't stand the young girls, because y'all dated the same way, being so-called hypergamy. Stop hating. I know it bothers y'all. Stop hating on a man. If you can do what's in your best interest to make you happy, stop hating on men for doing the same thing, especially not marrying y'all or getting relationships with y'all. Instead of getting these problems where you're going to leave anyway, they just bust you down.
Melanie, that's a question, and then a pocket.
They just bust you down, Ali. Y'all agree with Ali before we hit that?
Yes. Definitely.
Oh my God.
Like if we gonna play the game, let's play the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they not understanding. You see what's got you trying to look outside.
Yeah.
Men are more than willing to be the traditional man y'all supposed, but y'all don't really want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, whoever, right? Y'all don't really like. There's rules to this.
Yeah.
If I'm giving you my energy, my finances, my protection, even though y'all say it don't exist, but it's funny. That's what y'all looking for in every man, though.
Mm-hmm.
It don't exist, but every woman, that's their standard at a minimum, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That comes, for you to get that comes with you offering something. Because the truth is, y'all ain't even smart enough to hold y'all box in regard, because y'all ain't virgins.
Right.
So the leverage y'all used to be able to get a man to a relationship, you didn't gave it up to 9 different. Let them tell it. Some of these chicks got fucking 100 bodies damn near when they 20.
Yeah, sad. Mm-hmm.
Y'all. So why would a dude, especially when you got people that think like this,
right,
talk like this, and act like this, right? Why would he make you a priority? When I could just run a little game, take you out to Rue Chris, and I'm hitting you that night. I'm hitting you that night. No commitment.
I think he was pointing at Melly. Melly ain't like that one.
No.
She said
Other
wrong
way.
way.
Other way.
The other way.
Right? That requires something. But y'all, like I said, y'all want to get everything for free and then complain about it. How that look? You go to Walmart shop and they like, hey, take this food. You get home. You know what? This can dent it. Yeah, this meat. Hey, this milk only got 3 days left on this shit. But it's free as fuck. Y'all ungrateful. Disgusting. I'm telling you, it's disgusting. When you really think about it and look at it for what it is, it's disgusting. Wife number 3.
All right, y'all ready? Let's finish this one here so then we can talk about fatties and red flag.
Respond because she has to leave. Go ahead.
Right.
The first question was, she's the surfer, right? She's the surfer, right?
But she's a surfer. She was with 8 years with a Brazilian surfer. They got engaged on the 8th year. She left him in November and then got together with this dude in February of the year after. So 4 months. Both of them were surfers. Yes, but both of them are from Hawaii. So
okay. I'm interested to know how the person I'm interested in knowing what the net worth of the one she was engaged to is compared to the other man.
But both of them have $1 million, at least $1 million. The Brazilian surfer always is 5 to 10. She's 1 to 5. So
but the UFC has more than both.
Yes, clearly more than yes.
Okay. And then on the flip side, what I'm trying to figure out is if we're so okay with the moves that she made, why isn't it okay that we're saying that he shouldn't have been waiting around for her to get back to him? You guys are trying to like make it sound good that he waited around, but you're making excuses for her actions.
You wanted to say something, Uncle Ricky? I saw you went mute. Oh, okay.
And then also, why would you accept a proposal if she was tired of the relationship? Why did you accept the marriage proposal?
Is that?
Can you answer that before you go?
Yeah, this is like I said. You know, I noticed that women get called whores. He said married whores.
Like I said, soon as Ali said that, she ain't hear nothing Melanie said. She ain't hear nobody else said. Her mind was just focused on what Ali said, married whores. And I put in the chat, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. The only way you get offended if it applies. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. When the brethrens be up here talking and they be popping their stuff, right? And they be saying, in their language, I don't get out of my body when they say the holes and the bees and stuff, because if it doesn't apply, I lets it fly. So nothing Ali said would have got me out of my body for nothing, because it don't apply to me.
Why does the truth bother people?
I don't know. Truth hurts, I guess. I don't know.
Truth is the truth.
So she totally missed Melanin's question. She wanted to solely focus.
Nino.
What Nino say?
He said I sent some sort of attention.
Okay, hey, look, if you go into the chat, people were saying the craziest stuff in the chat. Okay, they were saying like, "What y'all go ahead and sleep with each other?" Okay, like
I'm trying to tell you.
They was like the pause hot.
That's why they hate it. That's why they hate it.
And stuff. Yeah.
That's why they love hate Ali. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They love hate, because if they met him on the street or at the gym, they going.
Mm-hmm.
They're going. They know, like, it's crazy when you like.
Like, oh my goodness, yeah, that chat was crazy yesterday. Boy, when them two was going at each other, boy, they were saying some of the ooh wee. All right, here we go.
Like, what is going on here? Women,
Napa, please, Napa, focus on the conversation. Ask your question.
You said he could say what he wants. I could say what I want.
No, Napa. Is that you want to talk about what you want to talk about? Napa, please. Napa, one second. Napa, that's unfair. Napa, you can answer a question and then say what you want to say about Ali.
I don't know what her question was. I wanted to.
Because you were not listening. That's the point. You are.
No, because I don't have an answer for that.
No, Napa. So what was the question?
This is what about him making more money? I don't know. I don't remember.
What was Melanin's question? What was Melanin's question?
Are you asking me that question? I didn't know.
What was Melanin's question? Napa, prove that you were paying attention. What was Melanin's question?
She was not paying attention to nothing Melanin said. She was focused on what Ali said, baby. Like, she was formulating her response in her head the whole time Melanin was asking her questions. She don't know what Melanin said, baby, at all.
Were you asking me a question?
What was Melanin's question?
I don't know. I wasn't listening to the question.
So that's the point. Okay, so go ahead and talk about Ali.
She's like, I wasn't listening to the question. Ooh-wee.
I'm stressing down there.
Yeah, I know. I see you. You stressing out, Nino, with the cold face. Everybody else just laughing like, "Oh my god, this can't be real right now. This was too funny."
Go ahead. Talk about Ali. No. Go ahead and talk about what Ali said. Since Melanin literally asked your question. That's crazy.
Listen, you know what? You freaked out for no reason. We're talking about a woman who didn't stay in a relationship that she was in for 8 years. And she moved on to a better relationship because she's married now. And I said, women get called whores. They get called bust downs, no matter what they do in this environment. That's my point. This is about the conversation. A woman, she doesn't have to stay in a relationship that didn't work out for 8 years. She didn't.
Melanin's question was, if she didn't want the dude, why did she accept the engagement?
How do we know 8 years? How do we know what happened with them? Why did she accept? She wanted to be married.
That's the point. The whole time you were talking, you were making assumptions of what that you knew what happened between them.
Right. I thought she knew. Right?
Yeah, the way she was answering, like, oh, he this, he that. That's why olive branch, whatever, monkey branch, this, that, this, that.
And now we don't know.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's crazy. This
she funny, yo.
this is interesting.
She wanted to be married. Are you looking for the answer to talk over me?
No, you're not answering though.
No, I am answering.
Why does she accept it? She didn't want to marry him.
Work out. 8 years is a long ass time to be engaged. What is wrong with all of you?
She wasn't engaged for 8 years. They were dating for 5. Like, come on, y'all. Like, why are we just adding stuff to the scenario? That's not right. Oh, God.
So why did she say no? I'm not going to marry you.
Why are you talking over me?
Because you're not answering another question again. You're not answering the question. Yes, you do. Then you get to answer the question.
No, I can say what I want to say. I actually don't even have to.
Now you can say no. It's a panel. It's a panel where people are asking questions. You can't just say what you want to say. You're here to answer questions.
Say what you want to say all the time.
No, I don't. I answer questions. I have a conversation about the actual topic.
You like to call women whores. We get it. Even though
you love saying that, and you love saying you're a professional debater, but lose all your debates.
You know what? You know what you do. You know.
Shots have now been thrown. Wait a minute, with it, Uncle Ricky with a shot fight with the wait a minute, do I have that with the gun thingy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I think I got it. Where is it? There you go.
I got it. I don't think I got shots. Oh, let up.
I got a little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. Here we go. Yeah. Ali has thrown the shot, so let's.
Why did she say no? I'm not going to marry you.
Why are you talking over me?
Because you're not answering another question again. You're not answering the question. Yes, you do. Then you get to answer the question.
No, I can say what I want to say. I actually don't even have to.
Now you can say no. It's a panel. It's a panel where people are asking questions. You can't just say what you want to say. You're here to answer questions.
Say what you want to say all the time.
No, I don't. I answer questions. I have a conversation about the actual topic.
You like to call women whores. We get it. Even though
you love saying that, and you love saying you're a professional debater, but lose all your debates.
You know what? You know what you do. You know what you do. You like to call women whores. We know.
And you like losing debates.
And you said, but you.
Ali is too much
That's funny.
Shot for shot. Hey, look. If you want to throw shots, you cannot get mad when shots get thrown back at you.
Shots fired.
You can't. You can't.
But the conversation is that you want to get in here. I'm trying to speak. Have some respect. I'm trying to close out.
You're not. You have respect for the show and answer the question.
This is what I didn't want to do.
Have respect. You didn't answer Melanie's question.
You know what it is.
You didn't ask Fatty question.
You want to sit here.
You're making it. You and your emotions right now.
You said I could talk. Why are you talking?
Yes, you didn't answer Melanie's question. Then answer Fatty question. What are you doing? Then what are we doing?
I'm closing out.
So they actually asked a question, but now you want to close out.
I have to go and I want to close out. Be a host. Now, like I said, when I come over here, I don't mind engaging. But the bottom line is, we just looked at a woman who never cheated on her boyfriend. She didn't respond to the guys.
We don't know that.
She's saying the same thing she said when she first opened her mouth. This is like an hour of her saying the same thing.
We don't know that. We don't know what happened in that 8-year period. That could have been the reason why he was taking his time and asking her to marry, because they had issues. We don't know that.
But right before the shots, didn't she just say she don't know? Now she know again?
Now she knows, right. And then how do we don't know that that's the reason why they broke up? Because he caught her cheating with the
they were only engaged for a few months, right?
Right, yes.
So what is she talking about?
I don't know, Uncle Ricky. I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy. So she was there all that time without a proposal.
Yep.
Then when he did propose, she decided to bounce out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's great.
For 8 years. She was in a relationship for 8 long years and didn't get engaged until the 7th year. 7 years. It didn't work out. She moved on to a better guy and she got married. But we have to hear about how she's a whore, how she's doing something nefarious. She's so evil and sinister. And if men are in relationships, that's why men should leave women when they get fat and old. No, it didn't work like that. If this was a man and you reversed it, if this was a guy who was with a woman for 8 years, who you guys thought he wasn't treating the woman wasn't treating the guy right, and he moved on to a better lady, you'd be cheering him on, saying, good job. He left that high heel.
Nobody said she was mistreating her. You added context. He didn't mistreat her.
You the one who said he wasn't treating her right, you fucking idiot. Nobody else said that.
Nobody else said that. You said
shit you fabricated in your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You brought that into the conversation. That's why Fatty played the thing that moving the goalposts.
Goof.
You added that context.
How do you know?
How do you know? How do you know?
Exactly.
You know how I know? You know how I know?
I know because she was
No. You asked me how I know. You asked me how I know.
She was in a
She said yes.
relationship for 8
You asked me
years.
how I know. You asked me how I know. She
8
said yes.
years. No, you
After all
said
those
she
years,
wasn't
you said how I know. Man, I ain't about to keep dealing with that. You said how I know. It's because she said yes after 8 years to the engagement. He put his knee down, or whatever way he proposed. She said yes. That's how I know. Okay, now you go ahead.
You know, Fatty, when you told me,
Don't do that. Nope. Hey, Fatty. She can come back anytime she wants to. She's not about to do that though. She's not about to do that.
No, let her do that. Let her do that. Go ahead, Napa. Tell me what you.
Now at this, oh, I need that little clip thing said, and this is when we said when you knew when you effed up. When Fatty said, yeah, go ahead and let through. I just knew the Portugal menace was up to no good when he said that. When he said it like that, I just knew that this was about to get good. Because the way he said that, yeah, it was about to get good. I'm learning team Fatty. I'm learning.
How I know, man. I ain't about to keep dealing with that. You said how I know. It's because she said yes after 8 years to the engagement. He put his knee down, or whatever way he proposed. She said yes. That's how I know. Okay, now you go ahead.
you know, Fatty, when you told me,
Don't do that. Nope. Hey, Fatty. She can come back anytime she wants to. She's not about to do that though. She's not about to do that.
No, let her do that. Let her do that. Go ahead.
See what he said. Let's do that. I just knew that this was about to get good. Okay, this is about to get good. Here we go.
Go ahead, Napa. Tell me what you have to say, Napa.
you know,
Be a victim.
you see what's going on here? Everybody that was backstage.
The same as
Go ahead, Napa. Tell us what's going on.
Because I'm an unruly woman. I'm not like the rest of these women on here. I'm unruly.
Go ahead, Napa. Tell us what's going on here.
Stop yelling at me. She won't stop complaining.
Ali, stop playing the buttons. What's the problem, Napa?
Well, when I first came backstage and I said, when he started with me, I said I didn't want to do that with him. He needs my.
Now, Shizzy got in trouble about what was said earlier about Fatty, but Fatty, you have to remember that Mr. Paul brought that up about the backstage thing on the show. Mm-hmm. So Shizzy, you get a pass because Nepal brought it up on the show. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Attention. And look what he's doing. You said professional, right? And Melanin, you too. I said, I'll be.
I'm Melanin get in this. Lord Jesus. Shouts out to Mel.
Professional.
I don't even
and I
know.
came back. Getting kicked in the back, him pushing those buttons because I want to say something. He's a clout chasing baby. And Fatty, you're a good.
It's like
go ahead, y'all go ahead because
I got nothing.
it's like clout
Ali
chasing.
is clout chasing, baby.
I just did a joint with her and Maggie, I want her replies, and she was like, y'all try to sell that show for y'all to have clout chase. Like, you know what I mean? Like Maggie, the teacher, which is like in the blondes, like, oh, this is what y'all do? Oh, I should have never came here. Y'all just up here performing just to get clicks and baits and stuff like that. I came here professional.
All views matter, bro.
This is crazy.
Just telling yourself. Just keep telling
Ali, you clout chasing Ali. God damn. Cut that out. Cut that out, Ali.
Damn, stop yelling at me. She won't stop complaining.
So, but there's the thing, right? If he's the host, if he's the host and he's talking. Now, 1 second. If he's the host and he's talking,
he's not being a host.
No. So 1 second. Yeah, you and Ali have a debate going. 1 second. You and Ali have a debate going on. I think in your turf, right? If he goes there and your husband and you are talking, and Ali keeps over talking to him every time, I'm going to test Ali and say, "Hey, Ali, you need to be quiet. This is not your show, right?" So I think you are comfortable enough to interrupt him. I would dare you for him, Ali, to go to your show and he starts doing what you're doing, and he doesn't say, "You know what, my bad. Yeah, you're right." Right? He concedes. So I would love for you to concede too. If it's not your show, I would assume that to let the person finish instead of interrupting him because you don't like him. Right?
Fatty,
I think that's fair.
Fatty, when I invite people to my show, I don't cut them off and put them in the back and play games with them. I respect my guests. So, and you respect me when I come here, for the record.
That's actually not true, Napa. You do that all the time.
No,
you mute people, you drop people, you scream at people, you even drop your husband.
Okay.
If y'all didn't know what that was a shame. That was a shot.
Come on, Nepal. This is what we're doing, Nepal.
Are you gonna let me close out or no?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm willing to listen to you, but don't lie. You drop people. I know because I watch you.
Do you mind if I close out uninterrupted?
Yes, please. Don't throw shots. Thank you.
No, I'm not throwing shots. I'm telling the truth. I came over here because
liar.
Now 1 second. We're going to do this because Ali was going to keep playing buttons. Nepal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being on my birthday. See you next week.
No, okay. I want to say thank you for having me here. I came over here because I promised that I would. It's your birthday. I said I didn't want to go back and forth with him and get ugly. And so I think it's clear that when I come over here, I don't have the popular voice or opinion, but I'm professional. And that is why I'm Nepal Shada and he's Ali, the baby maker.
Shots is being thrown.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm willing to listen to you, but don't lie. You drop people. I know because I watch you.
Do you mind if I close out uninterrupted?
Yes, please. Don't throw shots. Thank you.
No, I'm not throwing shots. I'm telling the truth. I came over here because
liar.
Now 1 second. We're going to do this because Ali was going to keep playing buttons. Nepal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being on my birthday.
I don't think that was Ali doing it. I think that was Fatty.
Fatty slick.
I just got this little inkling that was Fatty doing that. Oh my goodness.
See you next week.
No, okay. I want to say thank you for having me here. I came over here because I promised that I would. It's your birthday. I said I didn't want to go back and forth with him and get ugly. And so I think it's clear that when I come over here, I don't have the popular voice or opinion, but I'm professional. And that is why I'm Nepal Shada and he's Ali, the baby maker, the baby mama maker. So thank you.
Now I have to drop you because technically you are a baby mama too. Matter of fact, you share a husband with 3 other women, right? And let's not talk about the shit that is on the internet about you. Let's not talk about you being a catfish. You went on that motherfucker show. You're looking like a frog. Now that you don't have the angles and the cameras and all that shit. Come on, man. I don't want to do this shit, but I'm not going to pretend that this woman is not a diva. Come on, man.
Can we get to the part where we roast you for being 37 now?
How old are you, Sarah?
39.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
He played the shit out that good cop, bad cop rule.
He did. That's why I knew something was up. I was like, no, he said that too freaking smooth. Oh my.
Hey, no podcast fishing the fuck out of people, boy. That shit hilarious, you know?
Hey.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, that was the first clip I want to go over the shots, the throwing the shots, and people just be doing the most out here.
That's crazy.
What are y'all thoughts on the interaction? What are y'all thoughts on like the conversation? Like for me, it's like they were adding stuff to the topic or to the scenario that wasn't even there. Like we didn't know why they broke up, why the engagement broke up. We don't know why they waited so long to get engaged. You know what I mean? And so they adding all those things and just to make the man look bad was crazy. And not to say that, nothing that the woman could have done. Because who knows? He could have found out about the DMs. He could have found out about her going to the gym with the dude. He could have found, or she could have been cheating with somebody else. We don't know. And right? Mm-hmm.
Or she could have just was waiting around, right? Mm-hmm. For him to marry her, right? And she saw somebody who she believed or think had more.
Right. Yeah.
It could be just that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So all this other stuff like
friends. And her friends got on her head like towards the end, like,
she did say something about her
who
friends.
that is. Like, friends was like, what? He's the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically dismissing her fiance. They ain't say, you know what, leave him alone. Like, what about your fiance? Your friends put the battery in her back, which is like, go with him. He's the man. You know what I mean?
She could have just did what she said. Like she just saw something better and said, I want to upgrade.
Right. That's it.
Then I forgot in the clip, she said she did research.
Yeah, she did.
I forgot about she said that. She said I had to do research on him.
Oh, and that's so crazy because in one of my clips that I just posted last week, it says for the I'm just giving little red flags for men and telling them what the spiritual sirens do. They do research on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They watch all of your Instagrams, everything you post, anything you do. They do research on y'all.
The fun girl, the hipster girl,
a player.
Now, Pa's a professional debater. She's just a masturbator. She's a masturbator. Also, according to ChatBT, she also moves objects with her mind. It's true because there's a YouTube video of her doing it. Don't be jealous, Rick.
Child, never that, Jordan. I guess. Never mind.
I've got nothing.
I'm being good. So I just, that was too much. And it's like they totally missed the whole. I think that when Fatty asked the initial question and he just played the first part of the clip, I kind of knew that it was more to that clip.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he played the rest of it, when they were like talking about the gym thing and the, how they finally got together and stuff like that, it made more sense to see in the direction that Fatty was trying to take the conversation. But all the people moving the goalposts just threw the whole thing off. Like we didn't know all these scenarios and things that y'all was putting into, like when the Paul was saying all this stuff, like, how do you know? And then at the end, we don't know. Yeah, that's what we said at the beginning when you were saying all this stuff there. How do you know all that? We don't know how they actually broke up or whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's crazy.
No idea. She made it all up in her head.
Yeah, that was wild. Well, shouts out to Ali and Nepal with their interactions. It seems like them two will forever, ever, 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 ever be,
That was ever since that debate they had. It's just been up.
No, it's been up before that, before the debate. Child.
Like it turned out even more.
Yeah, it turned out even more. And now Ali usually would be nice and not say much, but this time he threw some shots back at her. So that was funny. That was funny. That's why I was like, that's why I sent the super chat. I was like, Ali being nice.
Oh, he been on one lately for real though. I ain't mad at him.
I mean, Ali be like, bust him
down and knife him.
Knife him. All 2026, knife him. All right, guys, we got one more clip to go through, and we're going to talk about the Portugal menace. They say Fatty is a red flag because he is 37 now with no kids.
Okay.
And not married. So let's see what we have to say.
Say what you need to say, okay? The main event of the show. Fatty is turning 37.
Fucking old man.
No kids. Is that a red flag?
It's time to
First, Sarah, and then Melanin, and we go to the rest of the ladies and the fellas. Is that a red flag that I'm 37 and I have no kids?
I have one question before I give my answer. Have you been in long-term relationships, like a relationship for longer than a year?
Yes, 3 years and something, and I had maybe.
Okay. If I was a young single lady, and I was interested in marrying a man and having babies with him, then I wouldn't foresee you as being a red flag. Why? Because everybody and their brother is a baby mama or baby daddy by your age, and they're divorced or never been married and whatever, and they all have kids. Okay. So that's like, if I was, 26 and wanted to get married, you would be probably because you're in your prime, right? I'm assuming like financially you're in your prime, career wise, you're probably in your, you're on the up and coming, you're awesome. And I think that you're probably doing really well. Like, okay, if I was 26 and Fatty started talking to me and I call my mom and I'd be like, oh my God, no kids. He's been in prior relationships, never been married, yada, yada, yada. He's perfect. You're perfect, Fatty. Okay. Now, if I'm 30.
I agree with that. Like, because when I listen to the, like the Kendra G's dating thing, a lot of the women say they don't want a man with kids. They'll say no kids. They can have kids, but he can't have no kids. So according to the women's these days, him not having any kids is a good thing, not a red flag. So I agree with him.
Not at all.
Yeah.
9, a divorcee with children. You are also perfect. Why? Because you're around my age. Okay.
Damn, I'm getting a 5-star Amazon review. That's fucked up.
You really are. You really are. I
wasn't expecting that.
Fatty, I put so much thought into this for you. Okay. If you're 37, no kids, you've been in serious relationships, you're close to my age, I'm a single mom, so I have kids. So the last thing I want to do is have another blended family, right? Because I'm already dealing with that on my end. I don't want to attach anyone else. So in my world, you're actually perfect as well. When I date, I actually prefer not to date men who have kids for this very reason, because I don't want to deal with somebody else's baby mama, right?
And that is the main thing I hear women say. They don't want to deal with baby mama drama, so they prefer a man that doesn't have kids.
They know how they are. They don't want to deal with themselves.
Hey, goddamn hypocrites. That's what they is. Hypocrites.
Oh my goodness. So I see it as a green flag, Fatty, not a red flag. But here we go.
Now, from other women's perspective, they might think differently, but I look at it based on the preference of the viewer and what they want out of a relationship. And if they want kids, they don't want kids, yada, yada, yada. But I wouldn't foresee a 37-year-old man who's been in long-term relationships. You just haven't found the right one, and you're being careful, you're being smart. Now, wait, do you want kids?
I have a vasectomy. I have kids in the lab. I can reverse it, or I can actually. I am right now. I don't have kids, but I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. So I'm open to clearly change my mind.
To me, you're very calculated, you're careful, you know what you're doing, and you're being selective. And
right? Then y'all agree with that? I think that's being responsible. So I agree with. Okay, Sarah, because on the first segment, Sarah, I about throw tomatoes at you, girl, because you was tripping on the first segment. But okay.
I think that is actually a very big, awesome thing. I don't think it's a red flag.
Damn, I'm going to work for Apple tomorrow, friends. I'm going to send them this clip. Look at how reliable I am, sir. Hey, Bill Gates, look at me. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome, Fatty. I love you.
Even though I don't agree with you. Go ahead, Melanie. 37 with no kids. Is that a red flag for a woman dating in the market?
Is that a red flag for a woman?
Sure.
Dating you? You mean
yeah, like she sees, hey, this man is 37 years old and he has no kids. Is this a red flag that you look at me like, why you have no kids yet? Why?
No, that's top tier prime me. Why do you have to have kids? I mean, to me, it looks like you focus more on where you're trying to go in life rather than being reckless with your body, like women say. You've been controlling yourself. You ain't just been skeeting off in everybody. What's the problem? And even still, you put some in the freezer. What did
you say? I haven't been skeeting on what?
Hey, look, I'll
Melanie, what'd you say? Hey, Mel, what?
Person, I'll talk in general. So you clear that up if you choose to. But you put it in the freezer. You did it. So you froze them while they're in their prime. Like your sperm is still top tier. If you decide to thaw it out and use it, it would still be good sperm. I hear women say a lot of the times that when men are older and they have children, it causes some sort of like Down syndrome or problems with the child. So no, what's wrong? Top tier meat around here.
Melanie said top tier meat. I cannot. Yeah.
So there's not a red flag. Like what? Like y'all need to even ask what am I been doing on these 18 years?
It doesn't matter.
37. He's kind of 18 years. Why? I'm double the.
It doesn't matter. You're a man.
He's a red. No, he's.
Yeah. I heard this was ladies first.
Wait a second, isn't this ladies first?
Oh man! Hey!
Here he comes. Ali tried to say, "Fatty, go get some kids."
If y'all not brave enough to say it, I'll say it. Yes, he's a walking red flag. He's a thought. Instead, taking care of a woman's kids, man. He should be having.
Wait a minute. Why you gotta be a
thought? It doesn't matter. You're a man.
He's a red. No, he's.
Yeah. I heard this was ladies first.
Wait a second, isn't this ladies first?
Oh man! Hey!
Here he comes. Ali tried to say, "Fatty, go get some kids."
If y'all not brave enough to say it, I'll say it. Yes, he's a walking red flag. He's a thought. Instead of being one woman, He's trying to smash them all. And instead of adding to the whole pandemic, he should be out here taking care of a woman and some kids, man. He should be having a family and riding out to the sunset. You know what I'm saying?
Ali, you don't even sound believable saying that. I know you was trying to play good cop, bad cop. It didn't come out right. Hey, sis, you think Ali's right? He out here being that he thought and he's smashing.
I mean, if we're all equal,
yeah.
Okay.
If we're all equal, right? Because if a woman did that, that's what they would say, right?
What? Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, equal opportunity.
Yeah, we definitely will say that the woman is be a thought if she do the same thing. Okay.
Right? She would be an independent woman, right? Who doesn't want to dedicate herself to any man and live her best life, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Once y'all realize that women get validation by trying to move like men, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. The truth is, they say that. The ladies say that. If they, again, right, if they didn't have no leg in the game or whatever, right? No part of the game, right? They're gonna say what it is, right? And the truth is, if a woman saw a dude like Fatty, especially if they know, right? Listen, they know he making X amount of dollars on YouTube, right? He got the little motion, ooh. He ain't got no kids, girl. He got his own place. He got his own. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Cash, there ain't no red flag. That's green flags. He ain't got no liabilities taken away from your resources. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Hey, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. My bad.
Right now.
We haven't even given our opinions yet.
Y'all not even, y'all taking too long.
The lady always comes first, and you should be patient enough to allow her that room. Ilkan Ali.
Hey, friends, clip this and put Fatty. Ali exposes Fatty on the most. Like, please do it. Put it on thumbnail. And you know what, Ali? Yes, sir.
Don't be afraid to call him a thought, y'all.
Fatty. Oh my God. He did the yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You are right. Tina, don't
Also, we could look at this as you waiting for marriage as well, which is not a red flag either. Your parents have been married. Your mother and your father has been married the whole time. They're still married right now. So your values are high. What's wrong? I don't see the problem is.
Thank you very much for filling the blank.
So I don't agree with the ladies.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Athena didn't agree. Oh, okay. I didn't hear this part. Okay.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
But here's the thing. You have secular dating and then you have religious dating, right? When you are religious, you have a purpose. You have an...
Now, here is the thing. So she's going to bring religion into this. Should religion be brought into this in knowing that Fatty is not a religious person?
No, it shouldn't.
That's what I thought too. Hey, Poppy, you on here? We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Uh-huh.
How you doing?
We good.
What up, though?
Yo, Pop.
Good, just moving around. Go ahead. You want me to answer the question or?
Oh, yeah, you can answer. Do you think Fatty's a red flag?
No. A guy, that's one of like the few double standards that actually benefit men. It's in favor of men that he pretty much he can have kids whenever he wants, whatever age. Like for me, I always tell like you should have kids ASAP because you want to be able to play with your kids. You see what I'm saying? That would be my only thing. Like you want to be kind of like be relative young so you can see your kids and hopefully you get to see like the next crop, which it should be your grandkids. So
like, actually see them grow up is what you're saying. Like actually see them grow up.
Exactly. That would be my thing. Like yeah, like he's not a red flag, but I would advise to have his kid like under 30s possibly. You know what I mean? 20s and 30s. It's a good age. Because now you 45 and 50, now your kid's like 15, 20. You feel me? Now and then you get to experience all of that with your kids, and then the grandkids come, and then hopefully if you're lucky enough, you get to see a couple of your grandkids. I mean great grandkids.
Okay. Here we go.
Obligation and a duty to get married and have children, so you prioritize that younger. I do understand that secular people that marry for themselves, not for God, community, and all of that. I understand why a man would do what you did. I still think it's a red flag for anyone who is dating religiously. Like if you are dating because you want to mirror the relationship with Christ and the church, if that's what you're trying to do, then yeah, you're a walking red flag. But for another secular woman, you were at least responsible and you know, snip, so you didn't get some random woman pregnant. But from a standpoint of a religious woman, it would be a huge red flag.
So can you
I don't think so. I don't think it would be a red flag as a religious woman either. Because you will see it as like he's saving his, you know, his seed, his lineage for the woman that he wants to be with, you know, to be married to, right?
Yeah.
So I don't agree with what she's saying right there. That's even from a religious standpoint, he still would be a green flag for the women in the church because he doesn't have any other attachment. So if he gets with you, it would just, you know, he would just have children with you.
Right. Less baggage, less trauma, right?
Hey, yeah.
But the offset of that a woman will see, in my opinion, and I don't think like a woman, this is just my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. That he's disciplined, right? Which means she's not going to be able to shake him off his square.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? 2, he has certain standards that he can't, that she's not going to be able to have them to slip on.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, she the first one, right? So
right,
this could become a canon event.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, a man with no kids with resources that's smart is not a red flag. The red flag is if you can live up to their expectations. That's what the red flag is. That's the issue.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Anybody else?
Genius, what up?
CEO is in the house.
How y'all doing?
Good. Do you think Fatty is a red flag?
No, because Fatty's honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
He laid all on all the cards is on the table. Is either you're gonna play or you're gonna fold. So
right.
I don't think he's a red flag at all, and I think he's very strategic with who he chooses to start a family with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why I was saying what Athena was saying. Like, I think women in the church will see him as a green flag for sure. So I don't know. Let's listen to her logic. Let's see what she has to say.
Explain it to me. That's cap.
I don't get it.
I actually want to know, right?
Nino said that's cap. Yeah, I don't. Okay.
So, can you explain that to me? How would be a religious woman look at me and say, "Damn, is a red flag"? Like, I'm secular, I don't believe in God, I'm an agnostic. If something happens, might prove it, I change my mind. Like, how is that a red flag for a religious woman?
Because you have an obligation. Marriage is one of the sacraments. Unless you're living a monastic lifestyle where you're giving yourself to God and you are abstaining and all of that, then it shows that you are either indecisive, you're sleeping around, you don't.
Oh, so it's not. Oh, so she's just focusing on the knocking of the boots without being married. Oh, that's what she said. But honestly, he still wouldn't be a red flag either, because whether you're in the church or not, women tend to want the man that has more experience anyway, whether you're a religious woman or not. That's just in our nature. So I still kind of disagree with her. What y'all think?
Yeah, we can't be trashed when we knocking them boots, because that room ain't gonna leave.
I cannot.
Is Athena married?
No.
Okay then.
Uncle Ricky, I cannot. She was married before she got divorced. You on mute.
No, that shit don't matter.
Okay. Lord Jesus. Okay.
Don't take marriage serious and I heard someone say this recently, one of my friends, I think she's actually watching. She said, there's a lot of men out there who they want a wife and they want kids, but they don't want to be a husband or a father. Now, I'm not saying that's the case for all, but there are men out there like that.
But what does it got to do with? See, y'all see what I mean when they be adding stuff to the stuff and it don't be got nothing to do with what we talking about? Like, how did you add that to the thing? Like,
they just want to sound like these angelical figures. That's all it is. As soon as they start talking about this religion stuff, yo, focus on yourself, King. It's a play behind it. Because we all know truly religious women. It naturally comes out of them. We know these women. I know some Jehovah's Witness. I know some Muslim lady. I know some real Christian. You see what I'm saying? It naturally comes out of them. When I start hearing all this religious talk on social media, it's a play for the most part. It's fake. It's fake.
That's like she adding stuff into it, just like how Nepal did earlier, adding things to context, and it doesn't.
That's what they do, because it's not what happens; it's how they feel about it.
Yeah.
Right? It's never. That's why people talk about emotional intelligence. Like, it's the truth. Why are you arguing with the truth? You're lying. You're lying. I keep trying to tell people, like, how you feel about it ain't what happened.
Right. Yeah.
Right. That's how you feel about it. What happened? Well, what really happened was exactly your feelings are yours. Keep them to yourself. Right.
Wait, I'm confused.
Facts, not feelings.
I'm confused. Poppy's on the panel?
He's off camera.
Okay. Yeah, I'm driving around. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Off camera.
All right. Let's listen to what she's saying.
Don't want the responsibility. Men who want the responsibility, they focus on their career early because they're like, as soon as I can have a family. Like, people who are family oriented, they want a family fast. Like, most of us want like big families, and so it just shows that like that's not your priority. That's why I'm saying, for someone that has different.
Could it? Well, don't you need resources and money and all that?
Yes.
So it could be that he's getting his papers together so that he can have a family. Why y'all keep doing this, y'all?
Yes. Again, like I said, they don't know what they want. That's the problem. The problem is we listening to them. Don't listen to them. You entertain them. It's different. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you get married young. That a woman should know, if you get married young, that y'all gonna have to build together. Right. The great thing about that is, if something do go bad, at least you can say, hey, I was truly vested in this relationship. Worst case scenario. And also, you still have the later half of your life left, because your kids grow up and you and your wife and your husband still have time to enjoy life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, for you to sit and focus on your career at what? How old y'all think y'all gonna get? I keep
around
trying to
the 30s.
Right. These people, they for real think they gonna live forever, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that's what I always say, the same thing too, Rick. Like, the worst thing that a Negro can do is taking serious what his brothers be saying. That shit would it should be able to drive a man crazy. You taking them serious for every little thing they say. Like, they always switching whatever it is that they want. First they say they want a nigga with money. Now with this nigga getting money, now they always going to jump to another box. He's never going to be enough. Never going to be enough, bro. And that's what you want. That's why you got to make the decision. Listen, man, whatever girl attach themselves to you, that woman should be able to jump as soon as you tell them jump. They should be able to say how high. That's the woman that you want to run with. They don't got too many opinions and determination to tell you what to do as a man.
Go ahead, Shizzy. You wanted to say something?
Oh, no. I was just saying hopscotch. I was just piggybacking on Poppy. That's all. Like, you know what I mean? They just playing hopscotch, like hopping one box to another, like he's saying. Like, you know, I want a man with time, a man with money. I want this, I want that. You be dizzy. You be dizzy.
You should be operating your own program, and whatever get attached themselves to you, they should be on your or whatever program you run. That's the way it should be, bro.
So Rhonda says, FYI, any man or woman waiting to have kids after the age of 35 is problematic and a red flag. Men are not exempt.
I don't think so, because what if Fatty don't want a broken home? Like, oh, I got this chick pregnant, or I got my girl pregnant, and it don't work out, right? Just because you make a kid doesn't mean it's going to work out. So Fatty is being strategic, or any person is being strategic in who they make kids with.
And the facts of the matter is that a man can have a kid until he stopped nutting.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
So again, y'all try to play this equal game when equal rules don't apply.
At all.
Right? So I don't. But hey,
Al Pacino just had a baby, literally like 2 years ago at 82. Robert De Niro at 79. You know what I mean? It's not the same. Women got a clock. We don't. Now I do like I was saying earlier, like me personally, my preference would be to have my babies earlier so I can, because I want to be able to do stuff with them. Like I'm talking about outside activities, because that's important to me. You know what I mean? I want to go play ball with them. I'm a sport guy, so obviously I want to do stuff with them. But ain't nothing wrong for me. Hell, one of my uncles is like 50 years old. He just popped a baby like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
we're not the same.
Right. We're not.
We're not the same. Get over it. Right? A man who has his resource together, that's not his resource together. And that's not if we add that he's attractive, right? He can get married and have kids whenever he wants.
Right, exactly.
Whenever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You could be as pretty as Tyra Banks was in her heyday, right? But eventually them eggs gonna stop dropping.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Y'all can hate it all you want.
And Fatty made the conscious choice not to have kids. He has a vasectomy. So
Correct.
it's like he's not being reckless out here. He likes to engage in sexual activity the way he does, and he's choosing not to make a mistake. No slip-ups.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's listen to Athena explain herself.
Priorities, a religious woman, a woman who wants that committed long-term relationship where she has kids, it is a red flag.
So before Melanin goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are actually the red flag. You know why? Why you give me an end job on the movie theater on the Odyssey movie? I think that's for the shit. No, like the woman that I'm going to be with, even if she's religious, she's not going to be a virgin. I'm not going to the high school to get a wife. I'm going to college and up, right? And these women are not virgins, and they were religious. So by you being with me, and I will never marry a woman that is not a virgin, or like I will never marry a woman and not have sex with her before marriage if she's not a virgin or if she's not a widowed. If you are a widowed and you only have sex with your husband, I can wait, let's shake on it. It is what it is, you didn't have a choice. But if you are a woman that takes sex before marriage, you are breaking your rules, and I'm not. And if you break one rule, you can break all of them. Because that's probably the most important rule. You shouldn't give your coochie to somebody just randomly that is not your husband. You are ready with me. You clearly want to do things with me before getting married. So aren't you the red flag instead of me?
I didn't say I wasn't a red flag. I was talking about you.
Not you. The religious. The religious woman that is with me, right? You are saying I'm a red flag because I don't have these instructions. But isn't she a red flag because she clearly violating the instructions to fuck with me?
Well, I don't know why we're saying a person is a red flag versus they have red flags. Like those are things like, hey, I need to look into this. Someone can have a red flag, and then when you find more information, you're like, oh, okay, I see why things happen that way. Like if a guy was super focused on his career, he didn't have time for a family, he had things happening in his life. I can understand there's certain nuance, certain circumstances where things happen. But typically, men who want a large family, they want to live a more traditional lifestyle. They try when they're younger.
I don't feel like you answered his question just now.
She didn't. I know that she did not answer that question at all.
Mel was on that one.
She didn't. She just skate right across that. Yeah, she didn't answer it.
Yeah, she cannot answer it because the religious queens, right? They never live and die by the whatever by the Bible verses.
Mm-hmm.
They do everything except follow the Bible verse. I think a lot of that shit is a cap out. That's what they always add. They be spilling that religious shit because they know they trying to it's kind of like a distraction. They trying to prepare the nigga for the week with the wild past that they have already. That's what they be asking for, the quote unquote God fearing man, because they need to prepare you for it. Because the quote unquote God fearing man, they should be understanding from all the wild shit that they about to endure with this, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
The religious chicks are some of the worst. Y'all know this already, right? Because they'll do you dirty. They'll do you dirty and then say, God forgive them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
they'll do some shadow work.
Right? Like, I don't even understand how most women can have these viewpoints. I mean, I know why. I don't understand it. I know why, right? When they don't even hold up their part of the bargain.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like when they be like, men won't marry a girl unless they have sex with them. Have you tried not having sex with them?
They requested themselves, Uncle Rick. You don't have to. You don't have to do too many things. They bring sex on their own. That's why I be laughing when they jump on these panels and they say that men have to lie to them to get their pussy. Look how crazy that she sounds, bro. She said he lies to me to get me. So I always ask him, so before he told you this magical lie, did you have any intention for you to sleep with this man? You know what the answer comes back? Always come back? Yes. I find him attractive. So you was gonna give him the pussy regardless, whether this quote unquote magical lie appeared or not. They just liars, bro.
Anybody else want to hit the play button?
No. Here's the last question, right? If you are having sex with me, you clearly not listen to God. So if you don't listen to God, what makes me think that you're going to listen to me?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you're greater than Jesus?
It doesn't change the fact that that's a red flag. I would say the other thing that you just mentioned is also a red flag. Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's not the red flag. It's the biggest red flag. If you it's like this, right? And this is why, Tina, I kind of try to avoid the Christian people, not because I don't like y'all have the right to believe in what you believe. If that makes you better people, I support it, right? But if I'm going to go on a massive fitness journey, right? Doctors, eating, train, all of it, right?
Ooh.
If I come in and I say, Athena, you should trust me and believe that in January I'm not going to be fatty, I'm going to be slimmy, and I'm going to do a vegan diet. And you went to the shopping mall and you saw me on the line on Burger King, right? That will be like, this man has no this man can even trust in himself, because he be proposing things that he's not actually going to stick with it. So, Athena, I'll say this and then y'all got it, right? My country is extremely religious. I was baptized when I was a baby. My parents are religious, right? You know what their real God is?
Me.
Money. Y'all woman will change religion if the wallet is big enough. Y'all woman will be Christian for 10 years or Muslim for 10 years or whatever. And if a bigger wallet comes in, y'all literally drop the veil, drop the cross, and go ahead and Wallahu Akbar, y'all literally sell your Christianity, your God, to the highest bidder. And I'll guarantee he's 90% of women. They all have these standards until they met a guy that either has too much money or make them extremely wet, and all of a sudden, all the Christian shit go out of the window because God is not watching. Yeah. Come on my back. Pause. So I never saw, all the Christian women that I know broke a tremendous amount of commandments and a tremendous amount of traditions before they got with the men that they were. And it's fine, because again, that's not my place to tell them what they should do or not. But a religious woman at 37 that is not married is clearly a bigger red flag than me, because something happened to her, nothing happened to me.
Fatty's absolutely right. I mean, we had so many examples of women switching from one religion to the next because of the next man that she gets. What's that child name? Oh my Lord, what's that?
Brittany Renner.
Yeah,
Brittany Renner, yeah.
she don't went. She don't went from this to this. Now she's
She
something
was a
else.
Muslim for 6 months.
Now she did. Then she said the other day. Hold on, Poppy. She said the other day she got baptized again. So I mean, she just going back from one thing
See,
to the next.
but that's what it is though, and women don't acknowledge it. You see what I'm saying? We don't wear y'all the same way y'all wear us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? Right? So this is what I said before, is that women, they take on the traits of the man they're with. So when you with a bunch of dudes, you take a little bit of that dude with you.
Yes, we do.
Right?
Yep.
Well, like I said, what men get, we get canon events. You see what I'm saying? We'll deal with a woman and then we'll look at all other women different from that point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But what they do is they take, and that's the problem with most women. They're looking for a dude that's a compilation, right? This golem of men that they went through, a little bit of Paul, a little bit of Genius, right? A little bit of Shiz, a little bit of a little bit of Poppy.
But
right?
you called it Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein, right? Thinking that this man exists. He doesn't exist. He never will, because you're taking characteristics of every little man, the expectation that was set, right? You take those expectations with you to the next dude you with.
That's because they have been damaged, Uncle Rick. That's what it is. They start jumping from dick to dick since high school. Now they are 35, 40. Do the math. They cannot do what we do. We can have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls. We still operate to certain sanity. You see what I'm saying? It's not easy, but we can still, because at the end of the day, nobody gonna come there to save it. So we still gotta do what we gotta do. You feel me?
Right.
But,
Trauma.
Yeah. We ain't gonna. I don't think that bring trauma towards it, man.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Right?
Trauma is different. It's just different from us, for us, Poppy, in my opinion, right? Trauma builds dudes, it breaks women.
There you go. I say something similar. I say trauma and I call them losses. Losses, it give you character. It gives men character. You learn way more from your losses than from your wins when you're a man. You see what I'm saying? But for women, they start early, high school days, 16, and then they go to college, start jumping from day to day. They're gonna sneak in two long relationship in between, right? One for 3, the other one for 7 years. But then they start jumping from day to day. That they're 35, 40. Now they have been with what, 12, 14 guys at this point? That really fucks them up. And that's the resume right there. That's what they cannot stand. The resume tells them that they cannot stand still with one guy. Because the resume tells you that as soon as you get a little rocky, guess what they want to do? Bounce. And they start running with another guy. And do it all over again. It gets a little rocket over there, jump to another dick. And that's why he fucks them up. He fucks them up. That's why I always say, like, the best. I mean, I don't think there is like the perfect solution, but I think the best solution that I can say to fit is for the women and the guy, they get together early, bro. I'm talking about college day, 22, 23. That's when you finish in college. They get together and bounce, because the longer she stay out here, the more fucked up she will be.
Anybody else, CEO, Shiz?
I got nothing.
Y'all behave in the chat. I see what y'all do. Be nice.
I'm not saying it's not a red flag, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not just men. I think men and women. It's like, why haven't you secured something? Why didn't you focus on something?
But isn't that more towards women, though? Women are the ones that should be wed more in their 20s. This is not
make an effort.
Why would he? Yeah. So why would he be the red flag?
I'm saying both are.
I know, but I heard you. But I'm saying women are the ones that in their prime. Men are greater as they grow. So women are best in their prime, their earlier years. So it's more of a red. It's not. He can't be equal. She'd be more of the red flag than him.
Oh, well, you could say one is a bigger red flag than the other. That's fine. I'm just saying both are a red flag.
Oh, okay. To me, it seems like you're trying to sit on the fence. Like you're kind of doing what
Yeah, it does. It seems like she's just trying to straddle. She's trying to stay in the middle, straddle the fence a little bit. Like she don't want to put.
Yeah, one is a red flag, but one is bigger than another. No,
Right.
like,
Yeah, that's what it sounds like she's trying to say.
It's like you're kind of doing what women are doing. Like you're trying to hold the man equal to what we should be doing when we know men and women are not equal.
No. If a woman wants children, she should focus young. Like I would, because whenever I was younger, I was very marriage minded. That was like number one priority.
So she just said if a woman wants children, she should focus young. So how was Patty a red flag when he understood that he didn't want children? So he didn't. Yeah, y'all get what I'm saying? Like that's it.
It's a classic thing that women
That doesn't make like she just I don't know.
like Unc said, she's speaking on herself. It's reflection.
It's a classic thing that they do, right? What they do is, and this is free game, man. Every time that the women say it's both of their fault, I think it's literally her fault. But some way, somehow, they got to drive the man into. That's one thing I learned about life. Every time it's a woman's fault, they cannot take the blame by themselves. They gotta drive you with it. It's kind of like you catch your girl cheating, right? She wanna some way, somehow, she wanna blame you too. She wanna blame you too.
Other people were telling me, wait. And I was like, no, you're dumb. Like, clock's ticking, you know? I was very focused on that. And I think that most women who want a big family are focused on that. Like, when you see marriage as supposed to be a mirror between the relationship of Christ and the church, whenever you try to find that, like, you're very focused on finding it. You like make sure to put yourself in those situations. And yeah, women should absolutely focus younger, but 37, that's pushing it.
Not for him though, because he just needs to.
Right, you talking about for the woman, but we talking about a man. What you know my
yeah,
number.
like 37 can get the 22-year-old and 25 and make pregnant. Like, I don't know what she's trying to say.
And she's talking like the option to get married is hers to present.
Right.
Right. A young, what are you doing to earn that? You got it? If it's so easy to do, if you could just want it and it happen, well, why aren't you married now?
Good question.
Better question, Uncle Ray, is why aren't she a church funding this religious man? That I always find that fascinating. All this religious point, they never a church funding this religious man.
Because the men are not in the church anymore. But that's a whole nother podcast.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ray. I haven't heard two people meeting from the church in the past 15, 20 years. But some way, somehow, they're on social media looking for gap every man. Wouldn't it be the gap every man at church?
They're not in the church anymore. But you know.
There's some guys in there, they just there's some guys in there. My point is, like, if they're quote unquote trying to like make you believe this Bible talk, right?
The ratio between women and men in the church is crazy, right? So, and then most of the men that's in the church are already married.
Well,
especially in the Christian church, right? So, for single women, and most of the women in the church are single women. Majority of women in the church are single, and then you have minority of the men in church are underage or not ready for marriage and stuff like that. They're like underage or not, they're just so the men that these women want are not in the church. And men say all the time that they don't even want to go to church anymore. Their men are leaving the churches by leaps and bounds. It's for other reasons, but we're not on that tonight. We'll talk about that in witching hours. Here we go.
Very younger.
He's secular. That's why I said it's a completely different standard. For a woman who is religious, I could see her saying, that's not for me. But for a secular woman, she could be like, hey, he was responsible. He at least.
No, one second. No, you are not getting. So 1 second, Athena. I'll explain my situation. Understand, right? I can reverse my vasectomy, and even if I do, IVF in Portugal is like $8,000, $5,000, $10,000, right? I can get 7 kids if I want. Like I can have twins. Like it's inexpensive, and it's something that I can do. Like, why do you keep bringing that up when we have so many men that was saying I don't want kids, and then they had 40 and they had 4 kids in a row, and they still can grow to 65, have 25-year-old kids and pass away, and still see the kids grow up and all these things. Like, how would that be a red flag if the man still is in his prime and still can have kids? My dad was a dad when he was 50. He was a dad when he was 20. He was a dad when he was 30. And he was dead when he was 20 something. Was dead when he was 30 something. And he was dead when he was 40 something and 50. And if he wanted more, he probably could have more. Like, how is that?
Well, I'm not saying he can't, though. I'm not saying he can't have kids later than women. I'm saying that he was not focused on those things when he was younger. 37.
He was focused on getting his pockets so he can have a family. What are you talking about?
If they're not married together at a young age, like Rick said, I don't get it. If they not married at a young age together and grew up together and had these kids and struggle and build together, all right. But if a man's getting his money, he could go back to that 25-year-old or 30-year-old or whatever and have that child. Like, easy.
Silly.
I don't get what she's saying.
Women complain about men not having money, not having their stuff together, not having a home. And we the most educated. We got more than y'all on that kind of stuff. But you want to call a man that's focused on his purpose, getting his stuff together, making sure that he has enough money to provide for a family when he's ready to have one. And you're saying that he's a red flag? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. How? Okay. All right. Yeah.
And neither is the woman, right? And neither is the woman, right?
And I would say the same for the woman. Yeah, it is a red flag. I didn't say that it wasn't.
But it's not equal. He's not supposed to be focused on making children in his 20s unless he's financially established.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, what did we? Oh my God, y'all just be talking. They just be talking and don't hear themselves. Like, oh my God.
This isn't the same thing because you guys are always talking shit about daddies and men making children with no financial backings to properly take care of them. So how could he be a red flag?
Athena, matter of fact, one second.
Women are okay building with a man.
No,
That's
Athena.
the thing.
No, Athena.
But that's not what we
Mel, 1 second. Don't ask the same question over and over again. It's actually better, right? Athena, would you marry a 24-year-old Christian with no kids that is marriage-minded and want to have a lot of kids?
Oh, don't
24.
No, you.
Oh my goodness. Athena.
Look at Melanin face.
Oh boy.
No, freeze now. No. What? You want to say that?
I'm 38.
Now, Athena, this is your argument, right? You say, oh, man need to be married-minded and have kids when they're young. Let's assume that, like, I know that you are into, 1 second. I know that you are into farming, right? And please, no more cutting goats' throats on IG. Okay.
Athena, you did what?
She's a farmer. No, she's a lamb. She was a lamb. Yeah. She was. Hey. The first time I saw,
she out here cutting throats.
First time I saw, it was my godfather. I went to Cape Verde when I was 10 years old, and he grabbed it through the, and I was like, help. Right. So let's assume that you have somebody that is exactly into your lifestyle, right? Because now it's actually very popular to see a bunch of farmers posting things, and now you find like a content creator just like you that is into farming on your state. He's 24, no kids, and he is marriage-minded. You want to have 2 or 3 kids, and he's on the same type of time as you, Christian, Orthodox, all these things, right? Is this man qualified to actually be with you, or you disqualify him because no matter how many green fellas, he's too young?
I would say I would feel bad. Like, I would feel like I'm robbing him of reaching his full potential with a younger woman. That's why, because I have had a younger Orthodox man reach out to me, and I was like, you need to find a younger woman. Like, I don't think it's fair to them.
I thought it was your duty and his duty to get married. And if he wanted to get married to you, why would you push him?
Well, if he can't find a young one, then yes, I would. Yeah. But
This is the biggest red flag. Sharon Bracy sent me $37. Thank you very much, Sharon. It says, "Happy born day, the untouchable empire, baby."
The untouchable empire, baby.
That's what Sharon said. I'm just here to read it. Thank you very much, Sharon, for your kindness. I will not send you $65 when you get your birthday. Okay? I know. I know we should match the age, Sharon. But you 59. I'm not going to send you $59. You're not going to do this with me. I know what you're trying to do. Let me send you 37, so you have to send me 59. We're not going to do that. It caps at 40, so 40 is the max. Thank you very much, sir. But going back to what you say, because we need to get to Bella, and then we kind of get to the fellas, right?
Yeah, I just think it would be robbing him of the opportunity of being with a younger woman. I care more about the community growing than I do. I mean, I'm 38.
Yourself?
Huh?
No, about yourself?
Yo, this crazy.
No, 1 second. Just to make sure that you're saying the same thing. You care more about the community than yourself, your well-being, your kids.
No, I'm not talking about my kid. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with finding someone eventually. I just think that these young men need to marry young women, and they need to have big families in the Orthodox Church, raise their kids, because it also benefits my son. If these young people aren't getting married and having kids, who's my son going to marry?
Yeah, but if you care about your son, you should have a stepdad. You should have a stepdad to be with your son, right?
Are you giving an
Who knows? I might have someone.
Isn't that the ultimate move that proved? I'm sorry, Sarah, that you care about your son is getting him a capable stepdad so he can grow with the more money, right? So.
And who said I'm not trying?
No,
I just started dating again.
Athena, 1 second. Just for clarification, so I can understand exactly what you're saying. Would you refuse that man and saying, "It's not you, it's me. You are too good for me. Go ahead and be happy with it." What would you do?
If he was a capable young man and he pursued me and he was like, "Hey, I don't care. This is what I want. I'm not gonna." You said 24.
What's capable mean? What do you mean by capable young man?
Just capable in general. I have the farm. Like, that's not for everybody.
Oh no, but what is capable? Yeah, so what can you give us more?
Like capable of doing the same things that I do and more. On the farm.
To do all the things that you do and more. On the farm,
physically capable. Yeah.
So not only does he have to be in the church, he has to be a farmer.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he has to be white, an Orthodox Christian. Hey, but Athena, no. Okay, Athena, let's do. Okay,
McDonald.
No. Let's assume that Marte and all the Filipinos are qualified, right? Shout out to Marte. Think about it. Think about it, right? Farmer. Just farmer, and like on the Orthodox Church, that's probably like 1 man in 300.
It's crazy.
Because most men are they don't on farms. They are on the city, right? So you are going to. Tina, you fucked. I'm not.
Ain't nothing in the Bible say that the man got to be a farmer, and now you.
No, that's the man that she wants because she's a farmer.
But so she moved the goalpost away from what God wants for her. You say God wants people to get married, and that we should prioritize it. Now the person got to be old McDonald on the farm. So
okay, hey, I will concede to that. You're correct.
You concede to the fact that most of these women aren't marriageable either, though. You would concede to that, right?
Well, not in the Orthodox Church. I would say that.
Right. So then, why would Fatty not even as? Why would he still not be seen as responsible, even to the church? If most women aren't marriageable, he practicing responsibility. He doesn't have no children. He's not wedding to the wrong woman. Why wouldn't be understanding that most men aren't being married? Shouldn't it look like they're responsible if they're still 37 years old, not unmarried and childless? If most women aren't marriageable, according to the church.
Secular, yeah, absolutely.
So why would if you see a man that comes up in today's lifetime at 37 with no children or unmarried, wouldn't that make sense? Oh, it's hard to find a good woman. It's fine to find a marriageable woman who's in the church.
I don't know. I hear a lot of guys that say that there's a lot of good women out there. So I don't know.
Athena, are you a red flag? Before I go to Sarah and to Bella, are you a red flag, Athena?
Probably. I mean, do y'all see any of my posts? Like,
Old McDonald had a farm.
All you see is red flags.
I don't know, man. Sarah, do you want to intervene real quick before Bella goes ahead and says if I'm a red flag or not?
I remember asking if she was giving an ought claim to that, but I don't remember what she said that triggered me to ask that question. So I'm at a loss now. But my chat told me to go drink, so I went and got.
I'm sick of these people now. Okay. All right. I can't take no more. What are y'all thoughts on the clip, y'all, on the first one with the throwing the shots and Christian red flag, green flag, old McDonald had a farm? What y'all think? What's y'all final thoughts on this? Because I'm done. I'm literally getting a headache right now. Seriously.
They just be yapping.
let them talk. They'll tell you everything they need to know.
Indeed.
God gave you one mouth and two ears for a reason.
She right about that farm work though, huh? That ain't cut out for everybody. So I think she just need She need a farmer. I don't know where she's gonna find one, but
But like Fatty said, to find a Orthodox Christian farmer man,
she need Jesus first.
Be, you know,
to be fair, it's not that hard.
She need an
Because
Amish man.
It's a lot of it's a lot of country ass land in this country, bro. Just right to Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Those places are full of farmers, yo. Once you live outside of the big cities, nothing but traveling around this country made me realize it's a lot of land, bro. So
yes, sir.
If finding a farmer, I don't think that's I don't think that's complicated. The unorthodox part might be their only issue right there.
Yeah.
The church part. I think that would be the only the hardest part. But again, like Uncle Ricky said, they all lives.
Yeah.
If it is the guy that she really wants, and as long as this guy quote unquote is a farmer, they go. Right. That's just a bunch of bullshit they say to themselves. They just love to lie to themselves.
First thing she have to do is realize the reason why she's not married, because it's something she's not doing or that she's lacking. Y'all don't need
that's gonna be the hard part.
Right. Until it becomes normal for women to get on one knee and propose to men, you're not getting married.
It was strange that she was willing to be the second choice for old boy if he couldn't find
a younger
lady.
Yeah,
that threw me off for a little bit. So that's a first.
Wait. Who?
Athena.
She said that person wanted to be with her, that younger man wanted to be with her, and she felt like she would be wrong for marrying him.
Yeah, she said she'd be robbing him of being with a younger woman.
Yeah, that was a little strange.
Man, that's the good political answer that they say. Come on, man. Oh my God!
Yeah, that's true.
Stop it, man.
That is a political answer. I ain't gonna lie.
Women got listen, man. Women got no problem with getting with men that already got a woman. That's just a lie. That's another lie they love to say on social media. Yo. For the most part, most women have been a side piece directly or indirectly. They know that. They would never say that out loud, but they know that.
Yeah.
Women love to have what other women have already anyway.
Well, guys, I have had enough of the ladies' first show. Okay. I had enough of that. Anybody going live this week? I know we have Blueprint to a Man's Go on Wednesday. I'm not sure if Brother and Sis going live tomorrow. Anybody got any live coming up?
Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow at 9:00. I'm just covering the news.
That's what I might do. I might do something tomorrow again. Cover little things out in the street world.
Yeah, got movie night on Thursdays on Twitch this week. So
what we watching? Are we gonna watch something on my list of black movies I have to watch?
No, not this time. It's a movie.
No, I got a list of movies I have to watch.
It's a movie called Maternal Instinct about this event that happened in Texas. It's a real life doc. So
okay.
Get some popcorn and we're gonna talk about it. So
okay, that's what's up. Thursday night movie night on Twitch.
8 p.m. CST.
They let you play the movie?
Yeah.
We figured it out. That's what I should say. I figured it out.
Uncle Ricky.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. Let me actually subscribe to your Twitch right now.
I'm about to put it in the community tab, so just check my community tab and it'll be in there for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got
good show. Yeah, good show, family.
Poppy, when are you gonna start going live on your own, sir?
Girl, listen, man.
Wait, he gonna hit me with a girl. Listen.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. That shit, that going live by yourself, that shit is work. You see what I'm saying?
It is.
That be moving.
Oh, you telling? Okay.
And the thing is, And I don't mind the work, yo. It's just the problem is I be moving around too much. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta go to like literally 4 or 5 different places every day. And then when you gotta do a live, just of the live, that's what the people see it from. I used to go live before. You have to get the clips. You have to, you know what I mean? And, you know, you have to get the clips. You have to get your stuff kind of together. You want the stuff to go by. That's work, yo.
Yeah.
And listen, man, I got a whole business, man. Listen, I like you, but I don't like you that much, man. I gotta get my money.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I don't get as much money over here like I get on my business, man. I'm sorry, but I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I got kids that live in my pockets, and guess what, Red? I'm trying to make 2 more kids, baby. So I gotta get a whole lot of money.
Oh, Lord. Yes, you need to get all these duckies in the room.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Wednesday blueprint. I think I might be witching hours this week. I don't know, because you know, Bear might got something. Child, MIA. Okay. Shout out to everybody that gave to the channel tonight. Shout out to Chef Shapino for renewing his membership. Peace, love, and light. Shouts out to Zarek for gifting 1 membership. Thank you, Zarek. And shouts out to Brother He Said for gifting 1 membership. Thank you, brother. And shouts out to Turin out there in the big, big world doing things. Okay, I'll read it. Yo, what's up, Red? I see my G's up there. Big salute. You know it's the love thing. Shout out to Trent. And shout out to Madeline for gifting 1,000 gems. The GOAT trophy. Okay, I'm the greatest. Shout out to everybody that gave to the channel. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, bros, for coming up here and doing this review for me. And I'm anticipating there's going to be some comments in the comment section especially after the first section.
Of course.
You know, because you know, Miss Thing, you know, she be lurking, right? And then she just wait for me to say something bad about her. So she get into my comment section and say something crazy. But you know, I keep it cute and classy all the time. You don't know me. I keep it classy. But you know. Having said that, brothers, I will see y'all on Wednesday. CEO, you gonna be here on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here on Wednesday. Okay. I came right. You know, I noticed I came right after my little show. I came right.
Oh, you were somewhere else. Where were you? What show you did?
I was on my channel. I started this thing called. I started a panel called the Group Chat. I had SH and Komai up there.
Okay. All right. Oh, Lord. How did that go?
It was fun.
I gotta go back and watch. Oh my Lord.
SH be trying to get on me for no reason by making general statements. I be like, damn, girl, I ain't even trying to fight.
Oh, I gotta go watch. Oh my God. Them two. Ooh wee. Lord have mercy.
Nah, it was calm. It was calm.
It was good. It was a good one. Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Go back and hit the comments, you know, to get me into the algorithm and all that other good stuff. Having said that, I'm about to go downstairs and get some catnip because these videos gave me a headache. I love y'all, brothers. Have a good night.
Love you too. Good night.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. I ain't never really wanna flex my gifts, but I think it's my time. Let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine, I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the top. When it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back, cause I'm feeling like Chris, bro. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me, now I'm feeling like Chris. Rock with the team, cause you know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz, I might just blow my advance, whoa. I did it all for the feeling, alive but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need $1 million, but I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't spectacular. Flow so sick, it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much. And I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gon' stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me. I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me. It's all in my DNA. I'm about my teeth like I'm working for Frito-Lay. And bet it bag on myself. I don't do it for my health. Every thread is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah, really y'all don't know this, y'all in danger.